Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Just keep swimming 1111, or better known as JKS 1111. I thank you for being here. If you're new, I give away 6 free readings every Saturday. So I'm picking that up again. I had it going for like a year, and I quit for just a couple months, but I'm back to doing these Saturday free readings. The only kicker is you need to make sure you're subscribed to my channel and you hit the like button. As soon as you do, I'll be notified by your name and I'll give you the read. It's random. I don't have anybody pre-picked. I just kind of go where spirit calls me. So we'll see who is going to get those 6 free readings. All right, so let's get in. We're going to do love and money today. So let's see. I think I want to go ahead and do every zodiac. Hi, Raquel. Hey, Doreen. Hannah. Hi. Ling. How are you, girl? Thank you so much for being first. Again, you caught my eye as usual, you beautiful girl. Let's get in. We're going to do starting with Aries. Love and money. Hey, Ellen. Love and money for Aries. All right. So it looks like for love, you're about to reunite with someone that you've been dealing with in the past recently. You guys have been friends for a long time, and maybe you want it to become more. Within about 90 days, I see an improvement on this little connection. It's going to grow into something more. I feel like they see you kind of as a friend. You see them as a friend. It's kind of hard to break this barrier, but it needs to be cut. Someone needs to speak up. Maybe it's you, maybe it's them. But like I said, within 90 days, I see somebody speaking up and kind of just expressing even slightly how they feel about you. So I see an expression of love and a happy celebration, which means a date, going out, doing something fun together. To clarify that, we have the Mountain. So yeah, the problem is no one has said how they really feel. Or maybe one person did, but the other one didn't confirm that feeling. I feel like this is going somewhere, okay? We have the Bouquet, which is kind of promising good news, good fortune, good luck with your lover of interest. I do feel this person is a water sign, so Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Taurus is also kind of just popping up in there for me. But I want you to know, if you're the one to speak up, it's probably going to go more in your favor. I feel like maybe you're the one that needs to speak up, and maybe you're nervous about it. Maybe just get it out there. Say how you feel. You are an Aries. You're direct. You know, it's good to just go ahead and be honest. So we'll see how you feel about that at a later date. But for right now, I think it's going to go somewhere good in your love interest. Now with money, let's clarify that. You've got the Two of Swords. You have some decisions you need to make about money. You've been riding the fence. Maybe you're riding the fence about a job. Maybe it's about getting a job. Maybe it's about what kind of career you're going to do, period. Whatever it is, a decision must be made, and you need to search in your mind the best, most logical answer. I think right now your emotions are getting the best of you. You need to think wisely. Make some good decisions based on what your life really needs right now. Clarifying money, we have the number 44. And we've got the magnifying glass, which means you need to look a little deeper, a little harder. Maybe do some more research. Maybe overlooks, how do I say this? Maybe you overlooked something with money and career. You need to go back and take a closer look at, okay? Because 28 is the number of money, and it looks like you've been waiting for money. So here it is for you. What are you going to do about it? You got to go back and relook at something. Oh, there's the number 8. 8 people in here, 28. That's the number of wealth and money. Aries, money is supposed to be here for you. It's certain with the 44. Are you willing to go back and look at something a little closer? I don't know. I feel like you left a job behind, or you left money on the table somehow, somewhere, maybe in a 401k, or you left money on the table in some specific area of something you know about. that I don't, you know, with your career. And you're like, oh, I did leave some money behind. Listen, I need you to get up on it. There is a position waiting for you, perhaps with a friend. That's kind of coming into me, like a friend has a position waiting for you. But however this works out, I just want you to know, don't hastily rush your career decisions on money, because the cards are saying you need to slow down, take a closer look, follow your intuition on it, and just take a second look at something before saying no. Okay, so that's what I see for Aries. All right, let's take a look at Taurus. Guys, please check your sun, moon, and rising. And don't forget, here on JKS, we do Vedic sidereal, not tropical Western astrology. So if that helps you, you can Google that and see what your signs are. You can go to Vault of the Heavens, Lahiri, Ayanamsha. Just Google that and you'll find the website. Vault of the Heavens, enter in your info. Make sure it's correct. It does make a difference. And you could check your signs if you're not sure. Okay. Love and money for Taurus. If any of you guys want a love and money reading, it's only $28 today. And you can do that in Cash App, and I'll do your reading at the end of the video if you'd like some insight on your relationship and your money. Love for Taurus. Money. Money for Taurus. Okay. All right, Taurus. Love is definitely a circus right now. You're back and forth and kind of stressed out with love. Someone is driving you a little crazy right now, and you're just like, what is your problem? Why are you back and forth and giving me mixed signals? That's a big red flag, right? The person you're into is being childish and not being direct with you. And let's just go ahead and say it. They're playing games. They're back and forth and in and out of your life. This is stressing you out. You're much more mature than this. You're much more stable than this. And I don't know why you're chasing some fire sign that is obviously unstable and inconsistent. This person is attractive, and I think you like that about them. You're very attracted to this person, and I'm sure they're very attracted to you. We got the Knight of Cups here even. There is feelings, but how long are you going to play these games? How long are you going to let them play games with you? Is that really you, Taurus? Let's clarify that energy. Show me the Five of Wands. Hang on. There's the clock, tick-tock, and then the owls. Your friends are trying to give you advice too on this. I don't think you're listening too much to the friend advice for whatever reason. You're kind of just doing your own thing. But you do know you're giving this person a little more time than you normally give people. But you're kind of just waiting to see, are they going to change? You know, you're giving them the benefit of the doubt, if you will. You're trying to trust your intuition on this, and you feel like there's something there. And maybe you're right. You do have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups kind of just hanging around in your reading too. I mean, maybe you're right. But I guess for now, the confirmation you're going to get about this person you're dealing with is they are playing games with you on purpose. And you can take that how you want to take it, but it is what it is. And that's just the truth. And I'm exposing them for their games because that's definitely what they're doing. I'm not saying they're a totally bad person. Maybe they do just need some time. But you know what you're dealing with. If it makes it any clearer how they feel about you, they do have some feelings for you. Is it a lot? No, it's not like marriage stuff, but they like you. They're attracted to you. They think you're a cool person. What could be holding them back from you? Maybe they feel you need a little time to grow up. Maybe they feel you need a little time to mature. Maybe they feel in time you guys can come back together in this. I don't know, but nonetheless, about your love situation, it's going to require some time. All right, let's move into your money. I see something good in about 30 days, Page of Cups. There's going to be a new job offer, or some kind of a shift in your employment. But money will be there. It's going to make you happy. You'll get some good news, something that makes you feel, good about your financial situation. And then it's only going to go up from there. It's going to improve. It's going to get better. I feel like things can finally start flowing. I feel like for a while you felt stuck. And now someone opened up the hatch and here we go. Things are flowing. So if you've been having a financial hurdle, even if it's just a small one, expect improvement in about 30 days. I also feel like this. You may need to work somewhere near water. That's for somebody. You needed to hear it. Page of Cups. Maybe you need to go do something that involves something to do with water. I don't know. You'll know. But nonetheless, for Taurus, overall, under all the Knight of Cups is here. This is going to be a good month for you in March. Okay? I expect to see a good month. Let's clarify that. Show me a little bit more about this career. I'll be right there. The Star. That's good luck. And there's the Time. You just keep getting time. Give it a little time. Yeah, about 30 days. About 30 days, just a lot of improvement. But yeah, watch something shift in about that time frame. You're going to get a wish. You've been wanting this money. You've been wanting this raise. You've been wanting this job. You've been wanting some kind of shift. It's yours. You're very, very lucky. It was all the timing. It was all the universe kind of just, you were in a slump. There was a reason for it, but you're coming out of it. All right? That just confirms things for Taurus. And guys, I'll be right back. Give me a second. Okay. What? Is that, if you want to get out, or you don't? Okay. I'm trying to get the towel real quick. Okay.
Okay, so I'm learning how to go underwater with my mouth and eyes.
Okay.
So I'm putting my eye in the water and opening it, trying to like film.
Okay. Hurry up, because I'm working.
Okay, and I figured out how to do that. You just go like the green for this and just go under.
Okay.
I just have to hold myself right here.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, good job. Show me. No, I need to go back to work. I'm live. I love you. I thought it would be quicker than that. Sorry about that, guys. Can you hear me? All right. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's get in. We just did Aries and Taurus. And now, hi, Steven. Hey, Cole. All right. We're getting into Gemini. Love and money. All right, Spirit, guide and direct me for Gemini. Okay. Spirit, guide and direct me for Gemini and love and money. Show us Gemini. Love. Love and money. Whew, okay. Whoops. That's a bonus. 3 of Wands. Okay. All right. For love, victory, success. Well, more than that, you're getting attention. Okay, this is your time to capture that person's attention. You've been trying to get their attention. You've been fighting through it. You've been working really hard to make something of this connection. I see some success. I feel like something's going to pay off. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, maybe even a Leo. But I want you to know that they finally noticed you. You finally got their attention, but maybe you're not as interested in them anymore. I feel like it's been a while and you're just like, my emotions kind of got buried after all that trying. And you're just like, I don't know. I just see a little disinterest from you. His head is looking the other way while the horse is looking this way. So I just feel like there's kind of a crisscross here. I feel like this person didn't notice what they had when they had it. And now that you're kind of doing good for yourself and you're looking good and you're taking care of business inside and out, they're just like, hey, what's up, Gemini? I notice you. And you're kind of like, well, I'm busy, I'm busy winning now. I don't know. I'm here to talk to you or see what's up, but the level of interest that I once had, not so much here at the moment, but this could improve. And I just feel like you're maybe a little beside yourself, that your ego is a little bit hurt that they weren't into you like you were into them. So that being said, their emotions are finally coming to the surface, and perhaps that's just something they didn't want to deal with in the past. They just didn't want to address their feelings before. Number 2, clarifying that, is the 4-leaf clover and the tree, which is growth, luck, and growth. So again, this person you've been working so hard on finally grows up a little bit. Finally, kind of shows up to do the work, to be there. Again, this is kind of a wish fulfillment. It's an opportunity. It's not going to last forever. It will pass you by. If you don't grab it, they're not going to stay interested forever. This person probably loses interest quickly. But I don't know. They're willing if you're willing. And I feel like that's the decision they finally made. I know your ego's a little bit bruised, but maybe give it a second chance. There's some hope with the rainbow. There's some luck on your side. It is spring, 4-leaf clover time. We're going into March. Perfect timing. And about, 5 to 6 weeks here, you're going to see this person in your energy. So I expect your person that you've been wanting to come around. And I hope that makes you happy, Gem. All right, so now we're going to get into money. I see a bitter end here. I feel like you've been down in the dumps with money. You've been hurting with money. Boy, it just smacked you around for a little while. Bills, stress. Sumo, up. Let's go. Sumo, go to bed. Go to bed. Sorry, my dog's in heat and being a fool. Go to bed. Anyways, this money situation, you're finally going to get your hands on it. Okay. You were told you couldn't have this money. You couldn't touch that money. You couldn't get some kind of financial breakthrough. There is a breakthrough. However, it's very, very painful. There's going to be some hurt people. There's going to be people losing their jobs so you can keep yours. Or there's going to be someone that gets hurt about the finances so you can be happy. Whatever this is, it's not super, super joyful. And just know that this is the bittersweet. That's what I'm hearing. Sumo, go to bed. All right, so this is the bittersweet. Show me money for Gemini. Clarify it. Oh, you got the 44. Look a little closer. Again, money left on the table. You got to go back and look at your P's and Q's. Read contracts very, very carefully. There's an end to a financial battle. Okay. Wow. This is something that's going to be contractual in the courthouse. This is a check. This is a letter. This is a judgment. This is a finality. It's definitely a finality. I just want you to know, read very carefully what you sign, because this has something to do with your money. This is a time in your life that you finally get to make sense of something that didn't make sense before. Is it going to be a stressful period for money? It could be. You may need to hide your money. You may need to put your money away. You may need to get creative on where you put your money. I feel like Saturn is putting pressure on your money as well. Know that wherever you're going with money, the pain is coming to an end. It's time to let go of what has hurt you in the past financially. And it's time to work through some issues. You may have lost a job. You may have a changing career whenever this card appears. It's not easy, but just know that where there's been a cycle, and probably a very difficult one, it's coming to an end. And now it's time to look forwards and let go of any negative thinking. Okay? It's coming to an end. And I just feel like that's what you need to hear. With the Moon card, it's a very emotional season for you. And just know, if you feel extra emotional, there's reasons why. It's all fate. You could trust it. Okay. Hey there. You can't stay tonight, but I got to go somewhere else. Oh, I love you. Well, I'm glad you stopped by to say hi. Whoever's here still watching me at the end of the readings, I will be giving them some free reads. I have 6 free reads to give away tonight. So I hope I see you guys at the end. All right, so now we're going to get into Cancerian. All right, Spirit, guide and direct me for the zodiac sign of Cancer. Show me what's happening for the Cancers in love and money. Show me Cancerian. Love and money. Please check your sun, moon, and rising in Vedic to be sure you're following the right signs. And just know your moon is the emotional and mental side of you. The sun is a personal, and that's going to just affect you on a one-on-one, just personal, in the mirror kind of level. Rising is how other people see you and what the world sees you, public, your public persona, not your inner. Your moon is your inner mental. The rising is your external persona. The sun is you at a soul level, so your fate, if you will. But if you also want to follow your Venus, that's going to speak about your relationships, your marriage, your love relationships. And for ladies, you can even follow in your Jupiter sign, because that would represent your lover, your husband, or father of children, for the ladies that have a blood connection with it. Okay. So now Cancerian. Spirit, guide and direct me for Cancer. Show me love and money. All right, so this is love. And what's money? This is money. Nope, this is money. Okay. All right, Cancer. Well, it looks like your money's going to get put in the house. Just putting that right away. That's what I saw first and foremost. When I look at your lover, Cancer, you're dealing with an earth sign, masculine energy. I see commitment in your future with this person. I see that they do want to be committed to you. And I feel like that's going to make you more happy than anyone. You might even get a proposal for marriage within the next month or so. This person's very, very into you, has strong feelings, and does intend to give you that offer. An offer of commitment, an offer for long term. This person is a little older than you, or maybe just a little older in general, I mean. And I feel they're financially stable, something you might very much love. And this might be why, in money, You might be gaining from a marriage, gaining from a relationship. Honestly, that's the strongest energy I see here for the zodiac of Cancerian. In a marriage, in a union with a partner is when your money improves. Okay, so I feel like if you're single, I hope you meet this person soon, because that's when things are really going to improve. If you already know this person and you're dating, I see it improving, going further along in the relationship, leading to marriage. And if you're already married and watching this, I feel like you guys need to invest together in real estate. Now let's go ahead and clarify this King of Pentacles. Show me a little bit more about this king. He's a risky gambler here. He could be dealing with a Virgo. 39. Oof, could be that age. We have the Well. Okay. He's a risk. He's a risk taker. He might also be into contracts or investments. He might be into financials. It may be a risky career, but this person has the potential to make a lot of money. And, this might be someone you might be scared to be with, because maybe you need a little bit more guarantee. Just know that this love relationship only gets better and deeper with time. If you're willing to take a risk on this person, and just make a gamble here and go for the person that's older, mature, and stable, I think you're going to have a winner. I think that you're going to make a good choice, and that relationship is going to grow and get deeper and deeper in security and longevity for you. Cancer, I hope that makes you happy, but at least that's in the cards for you. Let's clarify this financial situation. A partnership is on the horizon for Cancer. For money, clarify it. Oh, we've got contracts. This is a marriage for sure. It's a lot like the Hierophant. So here we have something legal, something binding, contractual. It's a big deal. And then we've got the 22. So look at that. We've got the hearts here with 2 again. So 2, 2. 2 might be a prominent number for you, but it's about a choice. You don't have to take that path. This is the risk. Do you feel like it's nerve-wracking to make these kind of choices? Probably. The cards are like, well, the choice is yours. No one's forcing you into this by any means, but I hope you make the right choice, because one door can lead you to extreme prosperity, and the other door might lead you down a nice path, but not nearly as awesome. So be careful where you go. Queen of Pentacles, be wise. King of Pentacles, this is the right match for you. So if you're watching, Cancer, and you know who this is, or this is who you're manifesting, just make sure you take those risks to meet these people, or do what you need to do to further this connection, because it's only going to lead to greener pastures. That's what I'm hearing. And business partnership with a spouse or lover for Cancerian. Okay. So now we're going to get into Leo. Oh, Leo, you're always lucky in love. Look at you. You just spit out a 2 of Cups like it was nothing. So love is looking good for you. Very promising, very committed, very demure, very mindful. All right. And money. Ooh, nice. Knight of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, bottom of the deck. Leo, you got lucky in love and lucky in money. Listen, I want to start off with your money and just say long-term investments pay off. If you've been investing in something for years, or you've been just putting your energy into something and it's slow return, keep putting into it. Okay, because there's going to be an upswing or a good change. Like the winds of change are here, and it's going to start kind of just pushing things forward a little bit. But nonetheless, your finances are moving in a good direction. And I definitely feel like it's solid and trustworthy. And don't move your money. Keep investing your money in time where it's at. You're only going to be more successful down the road. Keep it up, Leo. Keep your eye on the prize. When it comes to love, beautiful connection. You've already met the person that's for you. This person could be a Cancerian, could be another Leo. Number 2 could be a prominent message for you as well. But listen, it's only going to get better. If you give, they give. Remember, whatever you put in, they're going to put in. This is a mutual relationship, and it mirrors you, it reflects you. If you put in stress and anger and anxiety, they're going to give it right back. If you put in distance, they're going to give you distance. So I feel like you need to put some work in here, and you've got some fresh ideas, and you're ready for a fresh new start in this relationship, but are you willing to put in the work? Let's clarify that love reading for the sign of Leo. The Child. 13 people in the room, 13 on the card. 13 may be a very prominent number for you as well. I just want you to know you've got the man waiting. New beginnings await for you and this person. Leo, you could even be having a child here very soon, okay? So you might make a child with this person. This might lead to a brand new beginning or a fresh new start. It could just be metaphorical. I want you to be hopeful and excited that this relationship is passionate and can go to new heights. You've got the Ace of Hearts down there. I think it's only going to get better, and it's only going to be something to be joyful about. It's a very happy love connection, and there's a strong attraction between the both of you. So if you're not looking to make babies, be careful. If you're single, I feel like you are going to meet the one, okay? Very soon, 13 days, 13 weeks, something like that. You're going to meet the one. So keep an eye out. They may already have a child, but this person is the right one for you, and I think you know who that is. All right, let's clarify your money. Clarify it for the zodiac sign of Leo, please. Show me Leo's money. Bouquet, good news. Have patience. Good news is coming in for money. There's the contracts again. You're going to get an agreement, a contract, a message, something that just helps you deliver on the dreams that you want. I mean, this turns every reading into something good. So I just want you to know that money, even though it seems slow, something great is going to happen with it. And you know what? Down the road, you're going to be very well off. You might even be very, very wealthy. So keep your skin in the game. Don't forget to dot your I's, cross your T's, if you will, I guess is what I'm saying. Also document something that you may, like an idea or something like that other people may try to steal some of your ideas. Make sure that you document what's yours so you can be successful in the long term. So be protective of your property. Be protective of your money wherever you're putting it. Okay. You might have to do some contracts to make sure your money stays where it should be. Okay. Alrighty, so now we're going to get into Virgo. Spirit guide and direct me for the zodiac sign of Virgo. If you guys are still here, can you please hit that like button? Say hi, let me know you're here. Whoever gets, the most attention in the chats, you're more likely to get the free reading at the end. Okay. Please hit the likes. All right, so heading into Virgo. Spirit, please guide and direct me for Virgo. Show me love and money for the zodiac sign of Virgo. Uh-oh. Love, Page of Cups. Okay, that's good. Oh, Two of Pentacles for money. Somebody that you love or somebody that you're with is connected to someone that is dragging them down financially and maybe even blackmailing them to be around. I do feel like there's a relationship that kind of revolves around money in a way, which kind of makes it fake. And it's just like you're only here because you want something. And I feel like somebody kind of knew that, but they didn't want to admit that to themselves. Someone's going to get caught cheating. I will tell you that in Virgoville over here. Someone's going to say, oh, you were playing me for a fiddle. You were playing me for a fool. You made me believe that you were here, but really you kind of had your eyes on my possessions, or you had your eyes on my property, or you had your eyes on something. And Spirit's like, that's not good. And you know what? That's about to change. So whoever's been here for fake reasons, whether it's with you or someone you love, third party, devil card, could be another person, could be with someone for this reason. I just feel like be careful, and you should probably be cautious in love. But let's clarify that. Spirit, can you clarify Page of Cups in love for Virgo? Ooh, we got the woman. Okay, we got something lucky down here with the 4-leaf clover. All right, so a lucky woman. Woman in love. Woman with money. Hey, you know what? To each their own. If having money is what can lure someone in for someone, who am I to judge? Is a Virgo I'm reading for able to get a relationship probably because of their assets or money or what they can offer? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing in the reading. It is what it is. Is it enough to trap someone? Yeah, it is. They're there for it. They're here for it. Someone is here not based on love, but things. And I will say this, it's not a loveless relationship. You got that right. It may sound confusing, but let me repeat myself. Yes, someone's not here for complete, genuine reasons, but there is affection and some kind of love here. I feel like it's more of a friendship love than romance. I feel like the person that has the finances has more feelings for the other person than they have in return. But nonetheless, it's not like loveless. It's not like you're sleeping with somebody that wants you dead or hates you or despises you. It's nothing like that. It's like, I do care for you. I do care for you, just not as much as you care for me. And I kind of feel like, I mean, you could be on one end of that versus the other. I don't know where you are in that. Um, but I feel like for some people, that's what they're working with. Maybe they're not that good looking. Maybe they're way, way older. Maybe, who knows what their pitfalls are, but they're working with what they have. And sometimes assets speak more than the peach, sometimes it does, and I just feel like this person's like, hey, leave me alone. I use what I have to attract what I want. Is it sneaky? Yeah, but this person gets what they want. Um, that being said, I'm going to leave that touchy subject alone, and I'm just going to say, does this person in Virgoville get some love? Yes, Page of Cups. However you get it is your business. However somebody else is getting it, it's their business. Is Virgo going to get some love here? Yes, Virgo's going to get some love here. It's to each their own. I'm going to leave it to you guys. Virgo, you guys are hard workers. You're good earners. You are figuring out where you are in this equation. Just know that don't play yourself a fool. Know what you're working with, whatever side of the team you're on. And if you're with someone that's in a third party doing that, well, you know what you're working with. If this person you love is with a third party and they're over there for it, for the money or, gain or whatever they're doing over there, they still love you. They have feelings for you. Is it deep, deep, deep love? No. They're playing games in a sense, or they're just playing the field. So I don't know where you are in that. Again, Virgo, there's love here, but it's not mutual, if you will. However, there is love here. Does that make sense? Am I not hurting people's feelings? Am I making sense with that? I hope I am. That being said. Oh, yeah, my website is down. It's going to be a new website on Monday. I'm so sorry, Keller. I'm only doing Cash App today. My website should be up and running tomorrow at some point. I'm so happy. I'm revamping my website. I'm revamping my prices. You guys are going to be really happy. I'm just really happy I'm changing so much about it. So I have a lot to share. But let's go ahead and finish these readings. Let's clarify what's going on with money. For Virgo, with money, It's a little bit back and forth. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. But all the time, Virgo is able to make it. You've got your utilities turned on, you've got food. Sometimes you have great food. Sometimes you're eating, you know, sometimes you're out, in the city having fun, going on a date, and sometimes you're just staying in for the month. I mean, it's kind of, you're just making it. To be honest, you're just making it, Virgo. A lot of Virgo energies are not rich. They're just very hard workers. Any Virgo energy is they work the hours, they work the shifts, they work the days, they earn everything they have. And so believe me, when they do find someone that has money, it's great, and they know how to appreciate it because they know how hard it is to get it. So Virgo, whatever side you're on in that, just know that hang in there. That's literally what this means. Hang in there. So let's clarify your money sitch. A 2 again, 2. You've got some choices to make about money. Bottom of the deck is the Rider. There's an offer coming in. This could, they're asking for you to move. You could move to a different state or a different city. By water or over water, okay? It's coming up. It's probably coming up within about 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 months. It's in the 2s range. I know you have a choice, and you're just like, and you're just like, should I take it? And you're like back and forth. I don't know, should I take it? Weighing the pros and cons very carefully. You're being very mindful. And you know what, Virgo? At the end of the day, you're going to want to choose what pays you better. Don't worry about your loyalties to where you're at. If they're not willing to pay to keep you, then you need to go anyways, because you need what you need. And your needs have maybe increased, and you need some change now. And I know you're not a big fan of it, but things must change with finances. So I just feel like with money, get ready to make some decisions for shifts and movements, because it's time to get that bag. Whichever way you look at it today, Virgo, you are worried about that bag, and that bag needs to be yours. So tough decisions up ahead. I hope you make the wise ones. I'll leave you guys at that, Virgo. Quick announcement, since we're here, and we're at the half place mark in the zodiacs. We are halfway done. I'm gonna take a quick break and get some water and come back and finish the next 6 in the next video. I just feel like there's a stopping point. Or I could just pause this video. Maybe I could pause it and come back and get some water. But I have a new website coming out. I really hope you guys check it out. It's the same domain. So it's, www.jks1111.com. It's going to have a whole new look, and I'm going to have better buttons, easier things to find. You're going to be able to see my services a little bit better, a little bit more clear. I'm going to give you guys some good deals. Some of you guys need some slack. You need a break. I want to thank my ultimate members. You guys have been paying $122 every month, and big special thank you. You guys that have been members are going to get your year-long video, and I'll even go further into 2026 since it's been delayed for 2 months for you. So I'll go even a little bit further. But from now on, Ultimates, your price will go down a little bit, actually. And so your new price to be an Ultimate member is going to be $88. So you're going to get some savings right off the bat. I feel like that's fair. I feel like times have gotten hard for a lot of people, and you guys are going through it, and I'm so thankful that you're still my members. If you guys still want to throw me donations to pay me more, you sure can, but I want to cut you guys some slack. So to my Ultimates, it's going down to 88. You still get your same perks. You're going to make sure you get your 20% off all my orders and merch. Anything you subscribe to, anything you purchase, any appointments you make and book, you're going to get your 20% off. I have changed the dates on my 22 Celtics. I'm working now more with numerology. So 28 is the number of money. It is the money number. It's the number for wealth and financial growth. So I feel like I really want to work around the number 28. That's why I'm offering $28 readings today. If you want to jump in that wave and stimulate some growth for you, jump on. I have that great deal today. But from now on, the Celtic Cross readings are going to be on the 28th, not the 22nd. So I'm switching that. You will still get your 11/11 oracle. That's going to be on the 11th of every month. I'm not going to change that. But the large reading, which is like a double reading that I usually do at the end of the month, I'm going to switch that to the first of the month. So the first few days of the month, I'll be doing the ultimate members. You guys get your large double reading at the beginning of the month. And that's where we're going to start reading your financial, your love, and your spiritual messages. And only ultimate members are going to be able to receive that. If you want to be an ultimate member, it will be $88 tomorrow when the website's up. And you guys can sign up and be an ultimate member. You'll get your 3 free readings, your 20% off, and free classes, and free invites to any special inner circle happenings. So ultimate members from now on, any special events, you guys will automatically be enrolled. Okay? And then we have what I'm going to be calling the VIP ultimate members, the Grandmasters of the inner circle. So the Grandmasters, the ultimate members, you'll have special perks where I'm going to do special videos just for you guys. And we'll answer questions and do chats and talk in our special videos. And I can answer your astrology questions. I can answer your numerology questions. I can answer, all kinds of things like that for you, for the ultimate members. For the inner circle, you are going to have access to what I call the vault, my archive videos. So ultimate members get access, and so do the inner circle members, the vault. And these are just timeless readings, and you can just kind of access them and see if one calls to you. You'll have access to that and all my extendeds. I will be doing extended videos from now on with divine masculine, divine feminine readings. If you want to see my extendeds, you guys will have to be a member of my website to log in and see the extended videos. So that's what we're working on with my new website, getting everything set up for that. But I have what I call the inner circle, which is my basic membership. And it used to be $33 a month. Now it will go down to $28. The magic number, right? 28. So you guys are going to be able to have 2 readings a month. You'll be able to get your 11/11 and your Celtic Cross, and that will be on the 28th and the 11th. So the inner circle members are still going to get their 2 readings a month, and you guys still have the what is it? I believe it's 10% off of orders, and you guys get 10% off of any bookings. Okay, you will get 10% off of any classes, seminars, the magic circle, all that stuff. You guys will get discounts. But to get the ultimate member perks, you'll have to be an ultimate member. You will get to access the extendeds. So being a regular member, being part of the inner circle of JKS, you will still get to go see as many extended videos for the month that I post. No more of you guys having to pay per video to access that specific extended. You'll just have a membership and you can just see all the extendeds you want. Okay, so I think those are the perks of being a member, and that will be available here on Monday. Yeah, so I hope to see you guys start ordering, getting over there and checking out the new site. Maybe you guys hadn't seen everything I had to offer because the website was kind of wonky. It was not the greatest site. It was really weird. It didn't show up on computers as good as it did on mobile, so it was kind of awkward. But the new website's going to look great for both. So, yeah, so I hope you guys get to become a member. I have a special right now since I'm working on my website. If you guys want to be a member down here, you can just join with me on the website tomorrow, and you guys will get a free large multi-card reading. So much more than a Celtic cross. You guys will be able to ask questions, get some real clarification. It's a very large reading, and normally readings like that for me are over $100. So you will be getting some savings by being a member and getting a free bonus reading plus your additional 3 readings for the upcoming month. So a total of 4 readings for $88. That is a steal of a deal. I don't know how anybody could pass that up, but there it is. Yeah, so I hope you guys become members. But for tonight, for everyone, I'm going to give away 6 free readings in a little bit. Stay tuned. For anyone else, if you don't get picked for the 6 free, it's just $28, and you can get your love and money reading done tonight. All right, well, I'll be right back. I'm going to get a drink because I need that. So a quick intermission. And I'll leave this here, and I will be right back. Huh? I'm done to get you out. You're going to have to. I'm going to be like another half hour. You're going to be cold in there. It's getting cold. Can you wash your hair? Of course, I love schools. No, I don't.
I don't like not seeing them every other. Because it makes me really scared that sharks will come and get me. Yeah, I'm doing my own bathroom instead of my toys. I want to do that every time I like scare myself a little. That I just
Someone else. Certain parts of you. Go. Go.
actually look?
No.
You still have to do
I'm
that?
halfway done. Yeah.
So
we'll go.
Now let's turn up the volume down.
Huh?
Okay, let's turn up the volume down. Simo, stop licking me.
So you got caught downstairs licking Mama, probably. Stop.
Wouldn't it be nice if we walk like this? Little Mama, I think it's nice to get my little toe fingers on the little plug.
Come here. Stand up. I'm sorry that happened. So we'll go to bed.
I think it's just in the bathroom. So a sticky puppy, he does it wrong. My robe. I'm so Mama, give me my robe.
I will. Get this correctly.
Okay, it's time to lick me stop. I love you, my Mama.
I love you.
I love you. Mama. I'm so grateful and happy that God gave me the best mom in the world.
I'm happy God gave me the best boy in the whole world here. So,
Because
yes.
So, I love you so much, and I think you're the best.
I love you so much, and I think you're absolutely the best.
And Mama, even if we were poor, we did bad things to me, I'll still love you.
You go get cozy and watch something on silent, okay?
Okay, just like I still love Grandma, even though she does bad things.
That's right. You should. She's not always a bad grandma. Yeah, she's just being really bad right now.
And I think I might know why she didn't invite me to go to Target or something for Valentine's.
Why?
I think it's because one time she said to me that, like, taking care of a lot of kids is very stressful for her.
Yeah.
So I guess she just didn't want me to come, so she didn't get stressful.
Yeah.
But I would have loved to come. I could have
Yeah.
got more shop toys.
I know it's not fair that Mommy and her don't have the best relationship, so she doesn't see you as much. Because your cousins, Mom and Dad, they're always working. So your cousins are not around their mom and dad all the time. They're usually around Grandma. So Grandma takes them everywhere.
But maybe they haven't been going too much.
Nope, they were. They went before Valentine's. They went after. The very next day after we were all there, Allison was back at Grandma's staying the night. They're always at Grandma's.
Well, when could I stay the night?
I told you we're not seeing her for a while. Okay? You're luckier than them because you get to be around your mom all the time, and you get to be around Uncle Brandon and Aunt Caitlin. And they don't get to be around them all the time. So you're luckier. Because they always wish they could come to our house.
Why don't we invite them? I want to spend the night with my cousins.
I know. All right, I gotta work now. I love you.
Okay, what can I put something on outside?
Yes, on silent.
So could you keep that?
Hi guys, I'm back. Well, I took that quick break. Okay, whoops. Okay, I had to get a drink. Okay. Your dog stalks you. All right, well, good to see you all here. I'm a free agent. Aw, I put it together one day on TikTok. Oh, that's nice. Huh. Bree, I have a pit and a chihuahua. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. All right. So we just finished 6. We are at an hour, perfect timing, and we're going to finish the other half. Hopefully this goes fast in about 30 minutes. Most of that hour was talking and waiting, so let's get in there. Spirit, please guide and direct me now for the zodiac sign of Libra. Please show me what's happening with Libra. Show me what's going on with Libra. Show me Libra in love. And show me Libra with money. All right, bottom of the deck, Libra. You've got some success, some victory. You've overcome something. You've been hurting for a while, it looks like. It's not been an easy time for you lately. I feel like you've been through fire. You finally came out on the other side. In love, 4 of Pentacles. Temperance for your money. Well, you really don't want to let go of someone. Maybe somebody doesn't want to let go of you. But we have this relationship where it's like, there's no way I'm going to let go of you. There's no way I'm going to let go of this person. I'm going to hang on as dearly as I can. I feel like there's lack. There's worry of lack. You feel like you're not going to get anybody better. You feel like it's not going to get any better than this. You want to kind of hang on to what's good, hang on to what you've got. That's what I'm feeling. I want to hang on to what I've got. All right, so you're kind of keeping a close eye on this relationship. Someone here is very protective and in a way where they're like insecure. Is there insecurity here? Yeah, there's definitely some insecurity. The figure of the 4 of Pentacles, he hangs on to what he has. He's worked so hard for his money, his achievements, and he's in no way going to let it go. Not that easy. Sometimes this card can seem like someone is greedy or miserly, and sometimes kind of like, you know, Scrooge McDuck, the vault on the money, the vault on the relationship. But there is still a sense of stability. You have something to put in the vault. You have something to hang on to. You know, it's a card of banking on what you have and not wanting to let it go. Like, kind of like, I don't want to invest. I don't want to go further. I don't want to take any risks. You know, just want to hang on to this. In a reading with love, it always indicates stubborn. Usually for good if it's in the upright. And sometimes it's about someone needing to take control of a situation. Maybe put your money where your mouth is. Sometimes it can be a little selfish. So a little selfish. It's also talking about someone needs some time to heal. Are they conservative? Are they closed off? Not closed off, but hanging on to their feelings, not wanting to share. I will say this, there could be a Libra who's in a relationship with somebody that doesn't want to share their money, and they're with a very greedy partner. Could be a little bit of that as well. Let's go ahead and clarify this. Show me for Libra. Show me love for Libra. Maybe someone's hanging on to an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or maybe the earth sign's hanging on to Libra. Show me love. So we've got the birdhouse and the bridges. To be honest, Libra, I honestly feel like someone doesn't want to let go of a connection, and you don't have to. They don't want to let go of you either. And there's going to be a communication, mending bridges. This is coming back. This is able to reach one another. So this is, I can reach you, you can reach me, we can text, we can email, we can see each other. There is this distance between you both, but there's still this bridge. So it hasn't been broken, okay? And we do have beautiful communication coming in with these birds. So I just feel like for you, Libra, there may be distance, but this is a comeback, like a rubber band. We can stretch it and pull it, but we're going to come right back. So I kind of feel like Libra is going to get a comeback with a relationship, and maybe that's the victory you've been looking for. You've been wanting this comeback. I feel like they're not going to go anywhere. You're not going to go anywhere. I feel like this is stable and certain, and you've already put some years here, and I think you're going to keep investing, or someone's going to keep investing in you. That being said, let's go ahead and take a look with money. Spirit, can you show me what is going on for Libra with temperance? Why do they have to wait? What is being fixed, healed, manifested? What is slowly coming into balance with their money? The Rider, the Tree. So good news is coming. Someone's waiting for growth of a business, growth in a family tree, growth in investments. Listen, we're just going to use the word growth. There's something that needs to grow financially. And I have a strong feeling that you're dealing with a Sagittarius. We have the rider on a horse. We have Sagittarius here at the Temperance card. There's a Saggy involved with your money. And I just want to say, Libra, even if there's not a person with a Sag, there might be some Saggy energy that is affecting your money. So I just want you to know it is going somewhere positive, and it is growing and going somewhere good. I think it's going to take some time. I think you're going to get some good news. I think whatever you're investing in, whatever you want to grow financially, a nest egg, it's somewhere down the road. It's somewhere in the future. It's not going to be tomorrow. It's not next week. It's not next month. It's down the road. But if you stay invested and you keep moving forward, everything's going to pay off, and it's going to be all golden. Golden opportunity, golden situations. So a victory overall for Libra. You're going to overcome some battles. You're going to be the victor. You're going to be the winner. You're going to come up on the right side of everything. Take this reading how it resonates for you today. Thank you for watching, Libra. All right, so we're going to get in to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Oh. just came right out for Scorpio. Love and money. Wow. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse, which is a good sign. Good sign. Let's start with love. That's the positive. You're going to be personally satisfied and personally happy. There's someone that wants to be with you. There's no commitment yet, but this is going to lead to commitment. Scorpio, you couldn't be happier. This person wants to please you. Maybe it's on the other foot. Maybe you want to please them. But listen, the reading for Scorpio is, I want to please you. I want to make you happy. I want to put a smile on your face. I want to do things that bring you joy, and just their energy, their essence brings joy. So there is just this beautiful love connection that is going to become more. And I feel like in your past, there was this rejection, there was this abandonment, but now you're going on some kind of a glow up. Were you not very attractive before? And like all of a sudden you're glowing up? Like this is personal attraction. You know, when you get the Five of Pentacles, it's usually broke, down and out, abandoned, rejected, suffering. You know, it's like the dark night of the soul. But when it's reversed, it shows that it's been like rock bottom emotionally. And there's been a lot of loneliness, and there's been a lot of hopelessness, and there's been no help. And you may have been feeling like you're ignored by someone you really like. And you probably, you know, went through some wallowing in victimhood. It's time to rescue yourself and take back control of your destiny. And I just think that's what's going on. This is the comeback, the glow up. Scorpio, you are the god of transformation. Like, literally. You are the comeback king or the comeback queen. So I just feel like you're coming back from some really dark place. Probably a lot of depression even, you know? But certainly troubles in love. And I just want you to know, like, this partner, this person, someone's here. There's a personal fulfillment with love and relationship, and it will be yours. So let's take a look. Let's just clarify some signs about love for Scorpio. You know, this couldn't be more crazy. 9-9. See? 19 in the room. 999. There's a sign. 9 might be your number. Oops. So I definitely see with the bouquet some good news about a love offer, a date, romance, something very, very happy, very, very fulfilling. This is the person you want, or this is maybe just a person in general that's just going to make you happy. But more than anything, this is, I look better than I've ever looked. I feel better than I've ever felt. And boy, am I getting the attention that I want. Okay? Because that's just what it is for love. And bottom of the deck is the Rider. Guess what? Another number 9. 9 of hearts, 9 of cups. 999 all around. This is a number 9 year, Scorpio, 2025. This is endings. Okay? And what comes after the end? The beginning. So you're finally putting an end to the drama and the suffering. And I just want you to know, like, it's coming in. You're going to get invited out. You're going to go somewhere. And this relationship is going somewhere. You could be with a Sag or a Scorpio, and maybe even a Taurus. Yeah. So get ready for love. It's here, Scorpio. And if you've already known this person and you've had some drama with them, I feel like it's only going to get better. If you're single, you're finally going to come out of not being single because you've done some self-improvement. And if you've been with someone for a long time and you guys went through a dry spell, I feel like the relationship's picking up, again, because you put in self-improvement. It's all about self-improvement for the reason why love is going to get good, period. For Scorpio, it's always going to be self-improvement. So now we're going to clarify the Page of Wands. All right, Page of Wands for career, pentacles, business, money. Show me this new beginning, this step in the right direction, this fresh new start. This is like baby steps, nothing major, but we're headed in the right direction for money. So let's clarify this. What is the right direction for Scorpio? Gambling, taking a risk. You've got to be risky. There's going to be some risky investments, risky developments of the business, risky developments as far as perhaps literally gambling at a casino. You know, put your money somewhere that maybe doesn't feel super, super safe, but something good's going to come out of it. Page of Wands, bottom of the deck is Scorpio energy, the coffin, another number 9. So death, it's going to put to death a bad situation. If you feel like this is bad, don't, because when you get death in a Scorpio reading, it's nothing but good promises. And I feel first we have to put some closure with something in the past. What is it you have to close? You might have to close on a house to get more money and invest in another house. You might have to close on a business to invest your money in stocks and bonds or some other business venture. You might have to quit this other job to begin something else. You might have to shut down this website to create another one. You might have to lay to rest an old idea that's just not working. Whatever this is, it's like, don't be afraid of it, Scorpio. Yeah. No, I want you to stand here. Maybe sit down first. Okay, so yeah, that being said, for Scorpio, for love and money, overall, look at this, transformations, rebirths. It's all a personal comeback. I just feel like for Scorpio, what the reading is saying, this is your comeback. And it's your time to shine. And shine you will. Number 9 will be your lucky number if you're interested. Number 9. Okay, none of that. Let's go ahead and get into Sagittarius. Took me a moment. All right. Spirit guide and direct me for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. Show me what's coming up for Sagittarius in love and money. Show me love. Show me love and money. So the first thing I heard about money is the vault. There's some kind of money tucked away, put away in secret, or stashed away somewhere that you're going to have to dive deep to get. Like it's not easily accessible. You know the money's there. It's quiet, it's secret, it's subtle, but it's right there. And you might have some money put away in secret. Or maybe there's some secret money coming to you. This is combining with the 7 of Swords, which has something to do with secret. Okay, because this person's trying to get away with something secretly. Okay, trying to creep away quietly with the swords away from this encampment. Behind him was a war or other people, just other people in general. Sag, are you trying to get away with money? Are you trying to sneak away with money? Probably. And I think if you do, it's for a good reason, because the high priestess is here and she knows what's right and wrong, what's just and unjust. So I think you're just trying to take what is rightfully yours. Rightfully yours. Nothing's wrong with that. but you're going to go tuck it away and you're going to hide it. You're going to bury it. You're going to put it under someone else's name, or you're going to like combine your money with somebody else in some kind of a joint venture. But I just feel like that's what needs to be done financially. And I do feel for love over here, again, coming in with the Seven of Swords, there's a secret admirer, a secret lover, someone that has more feelings for you than they've told you. Or if you're with someone hasn't been showing you their affections, but they feel them, but they've been holding back. If you feel like somebody's been holding out on your affections or holding back from you, I feel that that's going to change within about a month. I feel like give it about 30 days, the romance is going to pick back up again. Okay? Especially if they're a Libra. So I see the romance turning for the good and just manifesting into something really nice. And I see a lot of puppy love in romance, like Romeo, Juliet, outings, dates, flirtations, romantic gestures, romantic text messages, romantic meetings, just like just a lot of romance. I do see you watching a lot of romantic TV or movies as well. That might spark your interest as of late. Let's go ahead and clarify this. Love for Sagittarius. Aw, the puppy dog. The puppy dog and the woman waiting. I saw some fish. 10 of Cups. It could be a Pisces. Could be a Pisces. Or just Piscean energy. Okay? But Sag, this is a loyal lover. They are dedicated. They are true and honest and faithful and very in love with you. There's no way they would ever go anywhere else for that kind of love or affection. You're it. It's with you.
She has cold nails now. I make her blue nails.
Go lay down. Okay, beautiful. That's nice. So anyways, this person, it's just a very peaceful time. And I feel like for some reason they were holding back, probably because it was something with them on an inner level. It had nothing really to do with you. It was just something going on with them. Is the love here? It's here. And it's not going anywhere. Sag, if you're single, I feel like somebody has hidden feelings. They will express those feelings. And I see a long-term connection down the road. If you're with this person, I just see they were holding back because they were going through something personally. And they love you and they didn't want to hurt you by any means. But they're going to start opening up again. And if you are not single, but you're not living with someone either, you're just in a weird connection. I feel like if they got quiet or they got distant, they were keeping things from you, hiding things from you. It was because, again, they were going through something they didn't want you to really know about, but they're actually here for it with you. They're into you, and you're going to hear from them very soon, especially within the month, and things are going to turn around for the better for you guys. And I think this relationship is going to lead to long-term. That's what I have to say about love. Also, they're probably a dog person, if that can give you a clue. Something about someone being a real dog person. Okay, so now we're going to check into money. Yay! The moon and four-leaf clover. Something good with money with mom. So the moon represents mom, mother, or motherly energy. So I feel like money's going to go in a very good, positive, flowing, circular direction towards you and around you. And like, it's just going to surround you. And I just feel like you're going to have a lot of abundance. Again, this is going to be put into what feels like a house or a business or something that you deal with every day on the daily. And that money's going to be put into a good place where you can't just go to the bank and pull it out, but it's there as an asset. I do definitely get the feeling of assets. So put your money into some assets, Sag, and that's where it's going to flow. This is not gambling. This is not in like Wall Street. This is not other investments. This is not Bitcoin. This is wise long-term investments. Something with the vault. So you figure out what that long-term is. Could be life insurance. Could be a 401. Could be a house. Could be a business. Could be a partnership. Just know that you're going to have luck if you invest into something that will always grow and comes in cycles. Your investments may cycle. Your house may fluctuate in prices, but it's safe. And that's what the High Priestess wants to say about money. And there's more money hidden in places you didn't know there was. So double check contracts or anything somebody may be hiding money from you in your business, hiding money in a contract, hiding money in a 401k you didn't know you had, stuff like that. Like there's hidden money in places that you didn't realize. Maybe your stock just went up. Maybe there's $200 in a freaking sock drawer you forgot about. I don't know, but there's some kind of hidden money for Sag. So I want you to keep your eyes out for that. Okay, so now we're going to get into Aquarius. Wait, I'm sorry, Capricorn. Spirit guidance direct me for Capricorn. Anybody that just wants to say thank you, Steph, I love you, I appreciate you, that reading meant a lot to me. You can always donate on Cash App and shoot me a little message. Your name will stand out for me, you know, next time or whenever. I usually remember all the people that donate. And if you're interested in one of these readings for yourself, it's just $28. You can get a love and money reading tonight. Okay, and get some clarification on where your money is, or is it coming, or who has it, or how does this person feel about you? Are you with the right person? Is there anybody new coming in? If you have any questions like that and you want Spirit to guide you and direct you, please go ahead and get that reading. And if you just don't have $28 right now, you don't have the funds for Cash App, you can always hope that you're going to get a free reading. I'm doing 6 free readings here right after this video. So whoever I see in the chat, whatever pops up with me, whoever I'm called to read, I will do a love and money free reading for them. Spirit guidance direct me for Capricorn. Capricorn love. Capricorn money. Oh. Bottom of the deck, Cap. Overall, underall, King of Cups. You are a very loved, beloved person. Capricorn, you're very important to a lot of people. You mean a lot. Your word means a lot. Your presence means a lot. Your affection, your hugs, the way you just show love to people like that is very, very important to the people that love you right now. Just your presence. and they seek you out for any advice. They may seek you out for healing. They may seek you out for spiritual guidance, preaching, teaching, anything like that. Just know that you're being guided to be highly spiritual, intuitive, and sensitive at this time, which is not genuinely a Capricorn trait. Sensitivity is not a huge thing for Cappy, but you're really being called on that energy right now. And I know you can totally give it because you're always looking at the sign of Cancer, very highly emotional and intuitive. So I know you're like, that energy shines right onto you. I know you get some of that energy as well. So it's not your thing, but you're capable. Now, when it comes to love, Page of Wands, you're not giving enough. You're giving a little bit, but are you scared? You got to give more. Somebody wants you to step it up. So if you're in a relationship and you're not being super intimate, super sexual, super affectionate, step up your game. Okay, don't forget to clean the magic wand. Don't forget to use the magic wand. Like, this is play with the magic wand. Maybe there needs to be some foreplay. I'm definitely get that vibe here with these two. Foreplay could be a thing. If you're in a relationship, if you're single, this is put yourself out there. Stop hiding behind closed doors. You're never going to find someone hiding behind your front door. So get out there with some friends, step out there into the world. Go places, go hiking, meet up with friends. Like, seriously, put yourself out there. Stop hiding. There is someone out there for you. Love is in the cards. If you're not single, but you're not exactly taken, you're just kind of in a weird place with somebody, I feel like put yourself out there as well. Take some steps towards that person. Let them know how you feel. Open up your heart a little bit, share some emotions. What harm could it do? Let's clarify some of that. Oh my. Wow, someone's waiting, and then we got the ring. All right, Cap. All right, so I feel like, yeah, someone's just waiting on you to turn up the heat. They're not going to turn you down. They're into you. They love you. This could be your wife. This could be your husband. This could be someone who's committed to you, like just long-term period. Like, they're never going to go anywhere. This is just someone that's like in love with you, but they want romance, and they're sitting here waiting, hopelessly romantic. Ace of Cups, Ace of Hearts with the rose, just patient. Perhaps it's you, Capricorn. Maybe you're the one. Maybe you're the one that's like, I wish my partner would be more affectionate with me. I've been missing out on romance for a while. They're just, maybe you're needing that. Maybe you're wanting that. Maybe your partner's not giving it to you, If you're single, you're just really wanting a partner, period. But you got to make the effort to go get a partner, And if you're, like I said, in limbo, you're just waiting around, perhaps, for them to speak up and come to you. And perhaps you're the one that needs to speak up and go to them. What harm could it do? I keep hearing, what harm could it do to just speak up about it? It really couldn't do much harm. So get courage. Be a little bit more brave here, Page of Wands. It's time to pack your bags, get out of your comfort zone, step up and seek out what you want. If you want something in life, speak it into existence. Take the steps to make it happen in love. Let's move on over here to money. So now we're looking at the Six of Swords. This is hard times, but you're coming out of them. We're finally moving on from the hard times financially. Finally, you, a woman and a child, could be metaphorical. Finally, you guys get to move away from a certain house that had negative energy onto a new one. Or you guys are just moving away in general, maybe overseas or over water, near water. It's also just getting over emotional hurdles with money. Like, money has really set you guys back and really just hurt you. and you felt like you were drowning. You felt like you were never going to get out of this financial mess, but finally you're free. Finally you're out of this mess. And yes, there's some pain and some damage. This financial situation caused suffering beyond probably our understandings here. But with the King of Cups, it will be healed. Look at that. The Empress right underneath. It will be healed. Whatever relationships were damaged because of a financial hardship, I see recovery. Whatever hardships happened, I see recovery. I just want you to know, like, when it comes to money, you're leaving a bad money time for a good money time, if that makes any sense. Let's go ahead and clarify your money, because Capricorn, you're all about that bag. You're all about that money sometimes. We got to see what this exactly means. Spirit, show us what it means. Oh, we see the key, the rose, and the cage. Number 33. That's a great energy for money, and the number 8. So finally, you are opening. You have the key, if you will, to open up new possibilities for money. So you finally have the money you need to open doors that were previously closed. So, oh yeah, doors are about to open. Here's the bouquet, which brings joy and happiness and luck and love and just good energy to any bad situation. So your money situation is going to improve for the better. There's something about threes, $30,000, $33,000, $3,000, and maybe just in general, the number 33 is just like doubling your money. You might double your money. I definitely get that vibe. So I just see double and multiplying. Everything's multiplying. Maybe your family's multiplying, your money's multiplying, your business is multiplying. Just good things. Don't be afraid to trust your intuition every step of the way, because that's who you need to listen to, yourself. And you're very sensitive right now, so be gentle with yourself. Oh, I also feel like investing in a house is a wise decision right now. Don't blow your money on trinkets and BS that can get dirty or be damaged or get thrown out or outgrown. Like, invest in something that's long term. I don't know. That's that. Okay, so now we're going to move on to Aquarius. Spirit, please guide and direct us for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. Sun, moon, or rising. For some of you guys, you might want to check your Jupiter or your Venus. In love relationships, Jupiter for the ladies. If you're not sure of your Vedic zodiac sign, just Google Vault of the Heavens Lahiri, Ayanamsha, and you'll be able to find it. And you can watch the videos based on that. Aquarius love. Aquarius money. Okay. All right. Aries, new energy, new beginnings. Something great's going to happen in May for Aquarius. Saturn is finally leaving you alone. Even though it rules you, it's still difficult. It's like dad coming home. But Saturn is leaving you alone March 29th in Vedic sidereal. And it's going to go be in Pisces. Your second house. So I do feel like money. There's going to be something going on with money for you. Good times. Saturn may give you some well-earned blessings. I feel like if you've been feeling like you just couldn't get your hands on enough money, you're going to get some celebratory money coming up over the next 2 years. and you're going to have enough money to go visit friends, which is something you love, Aquarius, is traveling and friendships. And I do feel like you're going to get to splurge on some of that in the next 2 years. You may even just celebrate at a whole new beginning because money finally turns a new leaf for you. Let's see what's going on with love. Love is looking good too. We have a reunion, a reconciliation with somebody from your past. This could be a Cancerian, could be an Aries. But man, you've been wanting to hook up back with this person. You've had some long-term feelings for them. They're in your past and they're creeping back up. They've had some feelings for you too. So I expect this person to return and for you to have a reunion or a reconciliation with this person that you care a lot about. They think the same way you do, that you guys were a missed opportunity, but we get a second chance. And it's going to be foolish, and you're going to have to take a new beginning here, but it's worth it. Let's clarify this relationship. Coffin and the four-leaf clover. What was once dead can now be reborn. This is an Osiris kind of reading. It's like, man, we thought this relationship was dead, lost. Nope, it's being revived. This beautiful love connection is coming back for a second chance. And someone feels very lucky. Someone here could be Irish. It could happen around March. This is the luck of the Irish. It could be something spectacular on St. Patty's Day. We have a lot of celebratory, holiday energy here with the Three of Cups. So something good might be coming up on that day. Wait a minute. Is St. Patty's Day on the 29th? If it is, ironically, that's when Saturn moves to Pisces for you. So it gets kind of out of your way. So that would be kind of ironic. But nonetheless, I just feel like this is going to be a turnaround for your connection. And you guys, this could even be like a love connection from childhood or someone you were dating when you were much younger. But I just feel like you feel like you're walking on air. And they feel like they're walking on air. This is mutual soulmate energy. I do feel they're a soulmate. Could be some Scorpio vibes in their day, in there too. Oh, St. Patty's Day's on the 17th. Okay. Well, nonetheless, holiday 17th and Saturn moving away from Aquarius on the 29th. All good energy between the 17th and the 29th. It's going to be very, very good. And look at that, 333, 1133 somewhere, the 33, that's awesome. Good vibes. All right. So let's clarify your money and just clarify where this celebratory money is coming from. What's going on with money for Aquarius? Because Saturn rules you. And if it's going into your second house, definitely think he wants to help. Yep, there's the sun. The sun shines down happily on your money starts to grow. There's a wise investment here, maybe an investment with friends, maybe it just feels like a breath of fresh air with money. If you're going to hope to get promoted to a boss, you're going to get promoted. You're going to be someone's boss. Like there's a promotion in level of your employment, or financially, there's definitely something in the air of a promotion. Financially, like an increase in your pay. So I see that happening. But I just see money in general. Just this is a great combo to get to say, is my money growing? Am I going to have an improvement? Yes. Especially this, you're going to start to see signs right around mid-March to the end of March. You're going to see signs of money growth. So I want you to keep a lookout there, Aquarius. And that's what I see. So get ready to take a leap of faith. Your life is turning around for the better. Finally, you feel like you can breathe again. Because Saturn just made you feel really heavy for 2.5 years. Like it just super heavy. Now you feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. Watch. Okay. So finally, last but not least, we get into Pisces. Pisces, you have been going through sati sati. A lot of you people that have a Pisces moon, that's what you've been going through. For everyone else, if you've been a Pisces sun or a Pisces rising, you're going to feel a little constrained for the next 2.5 years. It's not an easy time for you, but it's also not the worst time. Saturn doesn't come to destroy you. Saturn comes to perfect you. Saturn comes to reward you if you have earned it. He will not reward people that didn't earn it. He'll just bring some tough karma, some tough love. But if you earned it, Saturn is going to make sure you win and you rise like cream to the top. So don't fear. So that being said, Saturn is coming into your zodiac. That's a very heavy, constrictive feeling. But it's a time where Pisces, you're going to get very serious. You're going to be serious about making money. You're going to be serious about the relationships you enter into. You're going to be serious about self-improvement. And if you've been really wanting to lose weight, this is a great time. Saturn in the first is like, we're going to snatch that waist. We're going to lose some weight. We're going to go on that diet. We're going to get on that regimen. If you've been wanting to be more spiritual and more sound and guided in your practices, Saturn's going to nip that in the bud too. Get you real organized, get you real settled, get you real on track for success. Saturn is in the house of his guru because Jupiter is Saturn's guru. So he's not going to cause a whole lot of damage here. Not like he would in Aries where he's debilitated. He's not going to cause a lot of damage. He has to honor Jupiter's ways. So you're going to see a big increase in spiritual curiosity. You might get into things that are very physical, like yoga, mudras, mantras, things of those natures, like real physical, real voiced. Meditation practices, like you take that real serious. And there's also going to be a great deal of study, like wanting to read books, wanting to learn, gather knowledge, and maybe even share some of that knowledge with people. But this is a time for you to get serious about your life. And it's just not a joke. So your sense of humor may go down a bit for the next 2.5 years. You're just not very funny. Maybe you're not really into comedies. Maybe you're more into documentaries right now or serious matters, you know? So don't be scared if you see some changes in yourself. Let's take a look. Spirit, what's going on for Pisces with love and money? Bottom of the deck, the Empress. You could be dealing with some mother energy. Maybe you're a mother. Maybe you're dealing with your mother, grandmother. Maybe you've been just dealing spiritually with the mother energy, the divine feminine. But overall, underall energy, this heavy nature of the Empress is right here. And she's serious. Now, she's here to say, listen, whatever you're going through, we're going to heal. Whatever you're dreaming about, it's going to come real. Whatever you're working towards, it's going to be successful. Whatever you're trying to grow, it's going to be threefold what you thought it was going to be. That's what the Empress does. She works in threes. She multiplies. That's what she does. So just know overall, underall, your situation will be multiplied. in a good, prosperous way. You're welcome, Moo. In love, Two of Pentacles. In money, Four of Wands. In love, you're back and forth about someone. You're not sure if you want them. You're not sure if you don't want them. You're just kind of in the middle. You're just kind of riding the fence right now. And it's just, I honestly, I feel like you're just watching them to see if they mess up any worse or they get any better. And this is just a period of, I'm going to observe you. I just want to watch you. I just want to see where this goes. I'm not sure yet. I don't know. I guess we're going to just kind of go with the flow, weigh the pros and cons, watch and see, wait and see. You know, you've already invested some substantial amount of time in this connection, and you're not 100% sure that it's the right one for you, but you're open. You're hoping it is. But I feel like more than ever, if it doesn't work out, you're okay. Because you're more mature. You're the Empress. You're in this place where you're like, listen, if it works out, I'll be so happy. If it doesn't, I'm going to go find happiness with someone else. And either way, I'm going to be happy. Like, I'm okay with life. I'm good with it. And that's really what this Two of Pentacles is speaking to me, is we'll see how it goes. And you're kind of up and down. Sometimes you love this person. Sometimes they get on your last nerve. And maybe it's vice versa. Maybe they feel the same way about you. Just know that if you give it a little more time, things are going to begin to get a little bit more clear. So hang in there, like literally. And I do feel overall this relationship could grow. We do have the Empress. But let's clarify that love reading.
That's what happened to me once. One time I got so mad at Prince, I wanted to sell the plushie he got me of him. But then I was mad at him again. It's kind of what happened to me.
Well, Matthew had a good point. He said one time he got so mad at our kitten, he wanted to get rid of our cat. And then it got good again, and he's loving our cat again, and it's going to be fine. So if you feel like that reading from little Maddie over here, my Scorpio baby, resonates with you, or sometimes you want to get rid of someone and then sometimes you don't, then you're totally in that space, and it's okay.
And it's kind of strange because every time I hear you do a reading, sometimes what you say in your reading is almost what actually happens to me and my sister and brother.
I love you.
One time I was out there with Danny, and I just heard something similar to what happened like around that time.
Really?
So, what if your work is trying to tell you that something happened?
It does. That's what the cards do. They tell you what's going to happen.
So, it is literally telling you right now that I got mad at Prince, and I'm not even know about it.
Yep. That's right.
Those cards actually work for magic.
I love you. You're so beautiful. Now you go sit down, handsome. Yeah.
You know the remote is? When I checked on your side, I didn't see it.
Keep looking around the pillows. Look under them. Okay. Look on the side. It might have fell. So yeah, he's like, it may seem like a breakup or something for the moment, but then it comes back together. I don't know. That's what he's saying. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, so let's clarify. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about this love connection? About this scenario. The gamble. Look at that. 2 dice, 2 pentacles. You know, this relationship does feel kind of like a gamble. And there's Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. My son's a Scorpio. Thank you. He is gifted. My little water baby there. Actually a Libra in Vedic. But yeah, he's very gifted. I need to check his moon. But nonetheless, we've got 2 and 2 here and death. And it's just like, We're up and down. It's a gamble being with this person or not. I don't know what to do. I think you're leaving it up to fate. This to me, right, guys, is speaking fate. Like, it's a roll of the dice. Whatever happens, happens. And this death is like you kind of give up. I feel like it's just, you kind of feel like it's dead and gone, but they're not like gone out of your life. They're still around. I feel like this is supposed to be dead, or maybe it was dead, and they're like coming back around, and you're like, what are you doing? I thought we ended things. Like, it's over. And you still have feelings? You still want to be around my energy? And they're just circling you like they want to be in your space. So I just feel like you definitely pushed this person away at one point because you just didn't have enough faith in them. And they're back. And you know what? Maybe that's fate. Maybe that's the guidance that you're being given. Something's about to come to life here. Look at this. We have death and life. It hasn't quite come back to life yet, but we're working our way into it. Saturn does bring your karma. Saturn's coming into your sign. This would be some karma. Just know that if you tried to get away from someone or they tried to get away from you, if it's not written in the stars, if it's not fate, we're going to be having a coming back together. Like, literally. It's just a roll of the dice. Like, that's just sometimes how it works. I feel like you might run into someone again. It might even feel like a repeat, like you've done this before. Past life. Could very much be past life. If you feel like it's a repeat, I wouldn't be surprised. So, I don't know. There you go. Let's clarify your money. Your money looks like it needs to be invested long-term into real estate, into a house. So I do see an investment with a mother, or maybe your mother, the moon. Oh, it's a mom. Moon and Empress, it's a mom. You're either becoming a mom and you need to invest in real estate right now for your children, or your mother's going to help you invest. And sometimes this mother could be a grandmother. Some of you guys, your grandmother helped you invest in this house. But I feel like there's a real estate investment coming up for Pisces. And I just feel like there's no avoiding that. It's been brewing, it's been bubbling, it's been coming to a head. And I just feel like if you've wanted to buy for a long time, within the next 2.5 years, you're going to be able to buy. That's what I feel. But let's go ahead and clarify this. The mountain, the hurdle, the problem, and the loyalty with the dog. 10 of Cups, 10 of Hearts. A mother or grandmother will be loyal. No? I don't know. Listen, there's some kind of loyalty problem. And that's the mountain. You can't trust her, she can't trust you, or just overall metaphorically, the Empress represents the arcanic mother. And it's just like the nurturing wants to happen, but there's a problem. Loyalty and trust is the problem. And I think once we get over that mountain, once we get over that hurdle, we're going to have security. But there needs to be trust, and it's not just one-sided. It's two-sided. And I also feel like if you invest with a best friend or a brother or maybe even your children, that would be a wise, loyal investment. And look at this. Bridges need to be mended so we can finish this contract, so we can access what's hidden in the cage, which is the rose, the bud, the truth, the beauty, the investment, the wise financial investment, so we can have happiness with the bouquet. But tempers need to be dealt with. Some people have a really bad temper, or maybe they're greedy or snippy or snappy. That needs to get dealt with, because it looks like some wise investments are here, and we could be very wealthy. We could be very, very wealthy as a family, or very, very wealthy financially in business or career, but we have to put our money long term in some kind of a real estate situation. That's what I see. But if it's not real estate, it could be a partnership. You need to be partnered, married, partnered with someone in business that feels perhaps just like blood, or best friends, or like family, someone you can trust, someone that you're loyal to and they're loyal to you. Then we can build wealth. But there's this partnership, this union that needs to happen. And we're going to have to get over some mountains and some hurdles to get there. But I think you're going to get over this. Let's get one more clarifier about the mountain. Spirit, can you clarify the mountain?
So is something able to be sold when it's not broken still?
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, what if we just put a little screen on that pill push, by the magnet maybe, so then it would look like a little screen coming out when like you do that.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be kind of cool?
Yeah.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now go lay down and be cute.
I know. I love you, Mama.
I love you too. You're a good boy.
Thank you.
Okay.
Really. And so I think we might be able to do it now because I have been seeing your sewing kit lately. I put it on the bed.
Okay, honey, it's too late for me to be sewing right now. I'm so tired. I can't. I love you.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. I do love you though.
I love you.
Okay. Oh, Kilowatt. Thank you. He's such a sweetheart. I'm very lucky. Clarify the mountain, Spirit. Please show me the hurdle. Show me the problem. Okay. Luck. We're going to get over the hurdle. Oh, the cross, the heavy burden. You know, this is a heavy burden, but we're going to get over it. I just feel like in March, we're going to get over this. It's been a very painful suffering that you've been carrying. I don't know what this mountain is for you, but I feel like it has to do with loyalty and trust. Someone you could believe in and count on. Someone you trusted no matter what. And there's been a strain on that relationship. And I know that's been difficult. And that's in the cards. And that's just kind of clarifying the mountain, that the relationship's been difficult. Perhaps even your money, your financial situation was too heavy a burden to carry, too heavy a cross to carry. But Spirit says, I want you to have faith. I want you to believe in me and know that even when things get hard and really hard, if it's meant for you, I'm not going to let it slip through your fingers. I'm not going to let someone get away with what's rightfully yours. If it's meant to be yours, it will be yours. And I feel like in March, that's what's going to happen. We're going to have some luck. We're going to have a change in spirits, a change in fate, a change in loyalties, lots of green, lots of money's coming in. So good financial stability's coming in. Growth is happening, like good things are coming. Perhaps a new baby is on the way and coming. And just know that good things here on out. Justice is here. And you know what? It's in the upright. Pisces, justice is on your side. Luck is on your side. Justice is on your side. Fate is on your side. Friends or loyal family members are on your side. And I'm hearing you're not alone. 3 of Pentacles. You're not alone. So listen, Pisces, don't be afraid to collaborate. Don't be afraid to invest. Don't be afraid about what's going to be happening in your life, because fate has something good in store for you. And you're safe. I don't know. I just feel like you need to know that you're safe financially, and things are going to grow into what looks like great wealth. Great wealth. So be wise, be smart, and don't forget to partner up with someone that loves you very much, that you can count on. Matt, can you get that cup away from Mama? She's chasing it all around again. Turn the light on down there and you can. Yeah. Wherever you see her nearby, it will be right around there. Just look around, some kind of an empty cup. I think it's a medicine cup, because I can tell by the sound of it. A little tiny medicine cup. Okay. That being, oh, and see, something to do with the mother, huh? Because I just said Mama, and my cat's name is Mama. She's the mama cat of her kittens, and she's playing around with a little cup right now. So that's an interesting little message. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and close. It's been 2 hours. We just finished all 12 zodiacs. Then that's it.
The prince take this away from me and bring it to Mama?
Yep.
Why would he do this, Prince?
Because he's a naughty boy. All right, guys, so that concludes them. Thank you for watching the zodiacs. You can rewind and watch from your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Jupiter, and just kind of see how those readings resonate per zodiac. And please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon, because I want to give you a free reading. I'm not going to just give anyone a free reading if they haven't done that for me. So please do that for me. Consider that a spiritual thank you. Okay? So I'm about to give away 6 free readings. The first person I'm going to read for is Kilowatt. I see you in the chat. So I am called to you. I feel like I see 3 of your names right there. So let's go ahead and do a love and money reading for Kilowatt. Spirit, can you guide and direct me now for Kilowatt? What's going on with love and money for Kilowatt? No, I like it when you're chatty. I get to see you on the chat. That's who I pick. All right, so love and money. Sumo, go to bed. No. All right. So the first thing I want to say is your bottom of the deck is saying there's been a lot of back and forth. There's been a lot of drama even, and just childish immaturity from people you've been into or people you've been around. You're just very tired of that. You just want to meet someone or be around family or people that act their age and act like they've grown, because you feel like no one's grown, but you feel like you've grown. You're like, I've grown. I've matured. Why is everyone else just stuck? And so you kind of feel like you're constantly battling, even what sometimes feels like a spiritual battle. And you feel like, why is evil against me? Why is everything I'm going after a battle? You know, it's like a minefield. You have to walk on eggshells. You have to be careful. There's just this battlefield around you. And you're like, you know, can I have a sign? Can I have can I have a break? Like, show me before I walk into another landmine. Show me before I have another argument, or show me before I run into another dramatic situation. Like, where's the signs, the spiritual signs? So in love, we have here the Chariot. And this is you in love relationships. You're moving forward very quickly, looking for love. Do you move too fast? kind of get that vibe, girl. I don't know. I feel that vibe that you might, unfortunately, rush love. You love love. You love the energy of being in love. You love falling in love. And you might jump the gun, pull the trigger, or expect love quicker than it comes. And that's great that you're so brave, that you're so confident in going after it, seeking it, manifesting it, calling it, bringing it, showing that love. But sometimes it feels like you're going in two different directions. And one of you wants to go left, one of you wants to go right. And it's like, why are we not equally yoked? Why are we not going in the same direction? It's like I finally meet someone great and warm and good. And it starts off, like for you, I feel like all your relationships just start off really good. And then somehow they trickle and it becomes a separation. It becomes we're going in different directions. And that's really what that Chariot's all about. It's like you're successful in finding love, but keeping it, that's another story, right? Keeping it, keeping the love live, keeping it going, keeping the flame going. It's very difficult. And so you're just kind of on the lookout for your partner that actually wants to go in the same direction that you want to go in, that is ready for the same level of commitment that you're ready for, and that wants the same things that you're looking for. And you're like, why does it always become weird, different, or I don't know, just awkward in some sense? And this might be some of this Five of Wands back and forth. And it's like we always end up fighting over something petty, or we always end up, separating or taking a break on something stupid that is just ridiculous and doesn't even really need to be a problem, but somehow it becomes a problem. And you're just like, can you stop? I want you to be as mature as I am in this relationship, but I feel like you're childish. And they are. Page of Wands, fire sign, probably a Leo. What's the problem? Let's take a better look. Let's clarify that. Show me the love situation for Kilowatt. Is this going to get any better? The birds and the newt. The owls. Intuition. This is very twin flamey here with the two owls. They mate for life, and it's just one's flying around with their wings wide open, receiving everything, and the other one's closed off and over there tucked away in the tree like, I'm not ready for flight. You're flying. Your person is not. That is the problem. Oh, and look at that. He's a Leo rising. Absolutely. He's got an owl on his left arm. There you go. That's like a home run for you, girl. And you're just like, come on, I'm ready. What's the problem? And look at that. 7 of Pentacles down here, 7 of Diamonds. This is waiting, waiting, waiting. 7 years put into a crop. And what do you get out of it? Not much. And it's like all this years, all this work, all this effort. And here's where we are. Come on. Disappointment. Anyways, is this going to get better? With the letter, I feel like we're going to have to communicate this because he wants a shortcut. He wants a shortcut big time. He wants to avoid a lot of the work. He just wants to get to the finish line. You can't do that. I think what's stopping you and him from accelerating on this is the work. He doesn't want to do a lot of the work. And I think some distance is good. And I think some openness and some talking about what's real and on the heart needs to be dealt with much, much more. And it's really about therapy, mental, emotional processing, and just speaking, writing, saying, getting things out. He needs to do a lot of that. Is there love here? Oh, yeah, a ton of hearts. Loyalty and love. This is a beautiful, loving connection. Obviously, if you guys are the Chariot, this is loving. This is emotional. This is successful. This is a good connection. But it can't be one-sided, and that's what it's been. It's been very one-sided. And he does need to grow up. And I feel like you're going to get a new beginning. 2026 is going to be a good year for you and this person. Perhaps 2025 is the year of separation where we learn and we grow. And he needs to man up. Fiery, fiery, 2 of Wands, Judgment. He'll have a comeback with you. You'll have a comeback with him. He's got to be ready to decide that's what he wants. He's got to make that a goal and a priority. He's got to make you a priority. He's got to see what he really wants. And I think that's the big problem. You can't go riding off on a chariot with no direction. And you're ready to fly because you've got your sights set. He doesn't. And so, yeah, you guys are going in 2 different directions because he doesn't even really know where he's going, but he's not going in the same direction as you at the moment. Either way, I feel that this can be worked out and there will be some success in that department based on what I see in the cards. So let me see what's going on with your financial.
Me and Prince me and Prince are making some experiments of water together.
Well, that's nice.
I got tried it.
Let's clarify this financial. So financially, we've got the King of Cups, which is the king of manifestation. And I think you're manifesting more money. Right now, it's in the water. You might be doing some water spells. That would be very helpful for manifestation. Writing things on a glass of water and drinking it, making that water a part of your body, a part of your reality. If you start working on that manifestation skill, just visualizing and feeling it, believing it, you're going to start seeing your money manifest even faster. So I feel like money is going to be flowing to you. And there's water. Look at the water fountain. So water, make sure you have water in your career and business area. Maybe you need a little fountain. Maybe you need an aquarium. Maybe you need just some chi coming into your career and financial area. But if you don't, have something watery that's helping you there, there's some advice. Look into it. Look into your feng shui, your bagua for your home. So I feel like we've been a little bit stuck. But I feel like it's becoming unstuck. It's a choice, you don't have to be in this, what do you call it? Greenhouse. You can grow outside of the greenhouse, but sometimes we only grow where we think we can exceed to a certain level, and we have to think, can we go past the glass ceiling? Are you creating a barrier for yourself, Kilowatt? Is there a glass ceiling that you can't break? You don't think you can make past $1 million, or you don't think you can make past 100,000, or whatever it is. But it's like, break the glass ceiling. There is infinite wealth, infinite possibilities for money, and we need to flow. So you need water there, you need flow there, you need chi, you need to open up that career area. You're a writer, okay, put that fountain in there so you can start flowing with your writing. The flow has to happen financially. Some white koi fish might be helpful, even though in feng shui they recommend 3, 6, or 9 fish, and all of them gold except for 1 black one. That is the recommendation with feng shui, but maybe you'll get some prosperity with white fish as well. I see you moving up the steps and rising and moving up. So I do see your money increasing. Bottom of the deck here is the mountain. Again, I think the only problem is flow. Maybe you've been having some writer's block. If you've had writer's block, get something going on with water. You said you've been drinking more water. Great. Drink more tea. Do something fruitful with your water. Write on the glass that you're drinking. My head is full of ideas. I can't stop writing. money is flowing to me freely and fully every second that I breathe. Air, money is coming towards me. This next book is going to be my most successful. You know, write that on the glass and then drink it. That's going to become a part of your reality, your vibration, your DNA, and it's going to become things because you're going to vibrate that, and it will reflect and mirror you. So that's what I see, Kilowatt. Moo, you're the next person I think I'm going to do a free reading for. So everybody, I've got 4 readings left. So Moo, let's do a love and money reading for you. You're welcome, Kilowatt. Spirit guidance, direct me for Moo. Please show me love and money for Moo. A water bottle is probably fine. I think glass is more organic and it connects better with the water. But I don't think a plastic water bottle would hurt. Moo, death comes up the bottom of the deck for you. You've had a recent death of yourself or a recent death of someone. 222 on the clock. 18 people in the room. Maybe those numbers mean something for you. But this death is very serious and we're not going to come back from it. This is a finality, period. When it comes to love, this is great. We've got the Queen of Cups. When it comes to career, oh, we got the 3 of Wands in the reverse. It's okay. We can work with that. Let's start with love. Someone's very much in love with you. You love them very much. This is a strong love. This is a fated love. This is a love that cannot be destroyed because it's very sacred. It's very special. That's why the Queen of Cups has it in her tabernacle. It's very, very cherished. And I do feel it's mutual. And I feel that it's past life. And I feel like it's soulmate. This is not something that was easily created. This took time, this relationship. I feel it's very past life. You could be dealing with a Scorpio as well, possibly even a Cancerian. This person, you guys have some kind of a past life, I feel, overseas in Europe. Something about Europe and the sea. It's almost like somebody was separated by an ocean. Wow, you've got the garden as well. Down here you've got the fish. Again, the ocean, the water. This water, this ocean between you two may be metaphorical, may be literal. But let's talk about that energy of the ocean between you. There's a very deep love, and it's flourishing with this fish, like it's a growing love. I feel like, again, there's There's a barrier, there's a glass ceiling, there's other people perhaps that have gotten in the way. Plenty of fish in the sea, perhaps, is a saying. Other people may have gotten in the way of this love. I feel like it's going to be difficult to settle this down. It's like a raging sea. Sometimes it's calm, sometimes it's chill, sometimes it's roaring with a storm. It's very unpredictable even. And that can create insecurity and instability in every relationship. But for some reason, your relationship stays strong even with all of that drama, all of that insecurity. How could you guys still remain deeply in love with one another? The fish bring lots and lots and lots of abundance. You know, they promote expansion, like growth, right? Multiplying of the fish. It usually represents like resources or money. But in love, it's a great deal of love, and the love can grow and grow. It kind of means you can make it a long way. You know, you can make this. It's probably been a very long time. Shh. With the garden, or the park, if you will. Thank you for the comments, guys. I love you. It really represents many people, and usually an invitation, like, you know, a concert or a party. Sometimes, you know, just a gathering, reunions, you know. It does talk about crowds. It does talk about public. There's a network here. And with the fish, I have to say, I do get this feeling of a lot of people, a lot of multiple partners even. And it's been made public. While it may seem strange that there's no people in that image, it's because the space is being used as a place to, you know, have many, many people. I have to say, have you ever considered online dating? Because the fish and the park can really represent online. And if not, this may have been a lot of the problems in your relationship, that there's too many people online that have kind of caused drama in your relationship. And it's not like they're physical people, like in your lives. There's just a lot of back and forth on social medias that just create confusion and problems. But okay, so you say there's a lot of people interfering. Well, it's definitely seen in the cards. I want to say that there's probably a death to the people interfering. And a lot of why they interfered is because they lie. They lie. Queen of Swords in the reverse. And their lies will be discovered. Again, this year, their lies are going to be discovered. And in this separation, it might be quiet. It might be a time of rest. But before you know it, those truths are going to come rushing in, and the truth will be known. And whatever's been lied about you or misled about you, or people that have just said a lot of stuff to just cause problems, that's going to go away. This year, 2025, the number 9 energy is going to put some endings to the problems that you guys had for many years. 7 of Pentacles with a lot of people. And I feel like you guys can get literally back on the horse again. So if you're ready to just accept that this year is a break, accept it. Go off on your own journey, do your own thing, discover yourself, travel, grow, become. This stable love will return back to itself. The other people is what's been getting in the way. And I think that's why this separation is needed. So you guys can just see that it's not you, you're not the problem, and that their lies are going to be exposed. Bottom of the deck again here, look at that, the bouquet. Nothing but good omens. Like, I do think this relationship will have a comeback. Because there's a lot of love in this connection. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with money. I see the Three of Wands in the reverse. Something's not going the way you wanted it to go. You thought it was going to go, actually. You were like, oh, Steph, I thought my money was going to go in this direction this year, but it's already started to show me that it's not going in that direction. I don't even know if what I thought I was going to get or what I thought I was going to do is actually going to happen. Oh, there's the loyal dog and the scythe, I guess you should say. There's someone that you couldn't trust that you're just going to have to cut out with money. I don't know if this is a job that can't trust you, or you can't trust them, or a coworker that you can't trust, or perhaps a partner that you can't trust, or they can't trust you, or maybe just a situation in general that's not trustworthy. But this year it's getting cut. There will be no more energy put into something or someone with money. If it's not going to go anywhere, we're cutting it off. And time is way up. The harvest is here. And you're very certain about it. You're very certain. And if they don't want to jump on board with you, or you don't want to jump on board with it, that's the answer. Because someone is a snake in the grass. And you're going to get away from them. And as soon as you cut this draining vampire energy that has been sucking you dry financially in some way, and it was an energy. This could be a person. This could be a boss. This could be a partner. This could be a location where you worked. And this is the snake year, ironically. But a drain. They've sucked the life out of you, this situation financially. And you're like, I know what it is, and I know who it is. And I'm cutting them the F off, and it won't be a problem anymore. And it won't be, because you're going to be loyal to yourself, and you're going to be loyal to what brings money to you from now on. And this trust that you thought you had with someone, that's their loss. Your ships are going to come in as soon as you get clear of the snake that's been draining you. So I just feel like everything's going to turn around once that person or situation's been cut, and money will flow then. So I want you to hang in there. I know that it's probably very difficult what you're dealing with, but as soon as you cut that snake out of your life, money gets so much better. And that's what I have for you. Oh, you're too loyal? Yeah, that makes sense. You're too loyal. And they're just robbing you. They're not being fair to you. They're not being good to you. Cut them out. That's what's going to bring you more money. All right. Well, thank you so much, Moo. Let's go on in. Okay, I've got 4 readings left. Let's pick someone else. Bree, I'm going to go ahead and pick you. Bree, I saw your name. I felt called to you. Let's go ahead and do 11 money for you. And that means I have 3 left. 3 free readings left to someone who's watching. All I ask in return spiritually to make sure your reading is truthful and honest is you hit the like button and you subscribe to my channel. You're welcome. right, so you got the Three of Wands upright. Love, you got the Page of Swords. Money, you got the Knight of Swords. Gosh, this is difficult every which way you look, Bree. I mean, because swords are difficult. They're not cups. They poke. They can help you or they can hurt you, but they're not sensitive. Overall, underall energy for you, Bree. I honestly feel your ships will come in. Your ships will come in with love. Your ships will come in with money. I need you to have faith and believe that your ships will come in. Expect it. Count on it. 3 is manifesting. 3 is grouping together and building and creating and making something. It's a multitude of energies. It's a gathering. And I just feel like you've had the power all along. Maybe you didn't feel that way, but you did. Oh, and 333, you see it a lot at times. Yeah, 3 is a very powerful number for you. With the 3 of Wands, you can see he's just looking across the sea. You know, he's collaborated with something and someone, and there's possibilities opening up in front of him. And he's just carefully planning and expecting good things. And when you get that card in the upright, you know, your plans are going to be put into action. And other people are going to see what you're capable of. There is an element of waiting with the 3 of Wands because you're looking towards out in front of you. You're looking towards the future. There's really no evidence yet. It's just being very optimistic. And it's a gift of foresight and maybe a little worried about some obstacles that may show up. And yeah, your energy's showing that. So you're kind of just maybe a little bit of a worrywart, but you're also smart and prepared based on experience. In love, you've got this person that's been kind of watching you quietly, subtly. Air sign, most likely a Libra, but could be a Gemini or Aquarius. You know, it's just that air sign energy. But this person's been kind of just staying to the side, watching, and there's you watching. And so it's like there's this, who's going to make the first move? It's also maybe playing a little bit of games, not in a bad way, just I reach out to you, you reach out to me, then, you know, who says this, who says that, kind of waiting for someone to make that big next move. It's like chess. You make a chess move to spin something off into a reaction, and you're waiting for their response. And right now you might be waiting for him to get back to you in communication. Like you're waiting on a response or a callback or a visit or whatever. You're like waiting on this person because you've already made that move. Now the ball's in his court. And he plays these kind of games like, why though? Like, why is he taking so long? Why is he not getting back to you as quickly as you would like? You know he is going to get back to you. You know he is. But it's like he takes longer than he should to get back to you. Kind of like how someone leaves you on red like all day or maybe even the weekend and you're like, what the heck? And then you have to reach back out and say, you know, hey, so I messaged you and are you okay? What's going on? You know what I mean? Yep.
Kind of what happens to me sometimes too. Because maybe takes a very long time to get on sometimes.
Yeah, waiting on people is not fun. I do see you waiting on this person, and not that he's not in communication, because he is. Page of Swords. but there's this weird goofy way of communication here. And you feel like he's not always being upfront. He's not always telling you the whole story. You feel like he's always holding something back. And you're like, why are you like not really open? And yeah, it's like he wants you to message first or something, and he tells me that too. Yeah, he plays these weird communication games because you know he wants to see you and talk to you, but there he is holding back. Why? Well, let's ask the cards. Why is he holding back like that? Why does he be weird with you like this? Oh, we got 2. Okay, we're gonna take it. Oh, we've got the birch broom and the star. This is good. We have the 4-leaf clover. He's kind of twisted. You know, that birch broom, honestly, a little funky in the cabeza. You know, just a little off, a little dented. You know what I mean? Like he's not 100%. He has a little bit, you know, a little something going on in his mind. And you know, maybe he had a weird childhood, or like maybe he's just a little bit, you know, a little bit weird, you know, sometimes. But listen, he's got issues, but he's got potential. That's the star card. We've got potential here. He's got some issues. He's not completely normal up there. He's a little bit, I don't know the word, but you know what? There's hope, and this can get better. He just needs to grow mentally and education, but also just with women, also just with relationships. Like, you know, there's a lot for him to learn. He'll get it. He'll get it. Maybe he's just immature. Page of Swords is young-minded in communication. We got the bouquet of roses here. And you said he got you some flowers. I mean, the love is here. The feelings are here. This is good luck. This is romance. This is things evolving. This is good. This is all good. This is good, you know? So there's not like terrible cards here, but he's just not 100%. He's not right. Something's wrong. Pray for him. Under that, oh, the Tower. Like, what is this going on? 5 of Pentacles. This is an Adam Sandler movie. He needs to wake up. Is this a little bit of the case of the wedding singer? He didn't see what was right in front of him? You're going to miss out. Is he looking behind him at somebody else? Like, come on. Wake up and see the real love here. And grow up. And, like, don't be stupid. You know, and the wedding singer with Adam Sandler is very immature. He didn't know how to communicate with her. He didn't know how to say what was really on his mind. He played some games, but not completely on purpose. He was still getting over the other one. Like, some people just, they're not right. And I just, you know, I think there's a lot of love here. There's some work that needs to be done, but it has potential to grow into something really nice. And I feel like it will, based on the cards. I think there's luck here, and I think that this could grow. That being said, that's your love situation. Let's look at money. So you've got the Knight of Swords. There's something very quick, fast coming into you. It could be, God, I feel like you might have to tell your boss something. They might have to tell you something. It's not good. I don't feel like it's good. I feel like it's scary. What is this? I don't like this. What's going on with money? Ooh. Oh, I just lost the card. It fell. That's not a good sign in a reading. You just grab a card and you push it away and it fell, like it got out of your hands. Does this financial situation, did it get out of hand? Did a conversation at work get out of hand? Is something being taken out of hand? And you have the Anchor. You have security being taken out of hand. Out of reach is right. And then we have the book. There's more education that's needed for this job. this work, this career, this business, whatever it is you're going after, you can't get it right now. You can't get it. There's a level of education. There's some kind of, oh, you said it. Look at that. Wait, what? I'm thinking about going back to school, but not sure what to, there it is. This is the school. Yeah. You can't attain the level of finances that you want until you get that degree, until you go to school, until you get that security that you're looking for, security in a job, security financially. And even if it's a business, you're going to have to learn how to do it and then do it. You know, put that out there, register your business, set it all up, etc. Like there's this thing that has to be done before we can anchor in that money. And this is coming in very soon. Like days, like fast. It's like the birds are dodging. Like this has probably been swirling around your head for a minute, and it's just like you're in the midst. It's happening. And just know that's the answer. Spirit's like, yep, here's that cold message. If you want more money, if you want more security, if you want to anchor in those finances, you know what you have to do. You know what it is, and it's going to require that. And then you're going to be successful. You're going to anchor it in, and you're going to get out of a financial rut maybe that you've been in, and you're going to do very, very well for yourself. I do see a degree in your future. 4 years, you're going to get a 4-year degree or some kind of bachelor's, some kind of something. I think in the future, you're going to continue this. You're going to want something solid. I do feel it has something to do with that. Maybe in the next 4 years, it will be done and it's not a full 4-year degree. I don't know, but 4 is coming up. 4. And that is security. That represents security and certainty and being solid. So I do feel that's going to be the direction you're going to go in. Bree, oh, you're so welcome. And it's definitely something you can do with communication and technology. That's what you're going to be very successful with. Or maybe that's how you're going to do school. Perhaps it's with technology and lots of communication. But it's going to be good. All right. So that being said, let's, we got 3 more. So I just did 3 people. I got 3 more to give. Who am I going to pick? I think Hales. I've been seeing you in and out my chat. Hales, I haven't seen too much of you before in my videos or my chat. So hi, welcome to JKS. I love to read for you. Hales, if you're still here, let's go ahead and get you a reading. Witchy Sabrina, I want to do you after Hales. And then I have 1 more left. Okay, Spirit, please guide and direct me for Hales. Guide and direct me for Hales in love and money. $18 is a good number for you. I don't know why, but I'm hearing the number 18 for you, Hales. I don't know what that number would mean for you, but some pop up in the reading. Love. Money. Ooh. Well, number 1, money's going to come in good for you. Real good for you. Like you have a real solid future that really is going to bring stability, certainty, and financial security. Long term. This is long term. This is for generations. You're going to be building wealth for you and your family. Okay? So I just feel like you should know that you are meant to have that solid energy financially. You're also meant to have a marriage. Like you're just created and built for that. So that's coming. Let's see what's going on with love. This isn't good right now for love. Money. Yeah, money's looking real good for you. Hales, look at that. I mean, you can't get a better money forecast for your future. You're going to be a very secure person financially. Now, talking about love, that's another story. Sometimes people are lucky in money, but not lucky in love. And, you know, it's a difficult trade-off, isn't it? Because sometimes you'd rather have love, but it comes out how it comes out in the cards. Right now, you're very, very sad, very, very hurt, and you're just not sure if you can ever bounce back from this. This is a complete heartbreak. This is maybe there's too much water under the bridge. This is, I don't know how he still feels for me. I don't know how I still feel for him. I don't know if this is right for us. I don't know if we're ever going to come back from this. And so there's this worry. And there's a lot of tears. There's a lot of hurt. There's a lot of emotional setback, a lot of emotional heartbreak. And it's so sad because he's looking at all these cups that were so happy, so in love, so joyful. And they're gone. They just got dumped over. And it's like, God, someone just dumped out our love. Someone just dumped out our happiness. What could have been, what would have been. And there's a lot of regret. A lot of regrets. And it's just a heartbreak. Now we're looking behind us and we see the 2 cups. Not all is lost. We didn't lose everything in the fire. We didn't lose everything in the flood. We didn't lose it all. I know we're sitting here, we're crying over spilled milk, and we can't go back. We can't fix that, but we still have these 2 cups. You know, and so that's kind of the feeling I'm getting for love. It's like, well, that was crap, but I still love you. You still love me. I know I'm not the same person and you're not the same person. And we're never going to be the same person before this thing happened between us. But we're different and there's still something left between us. And I do feel there's still something left between you and this person. Financially, it goes without saying, either you're going to be wealthy by marriage or wealthy by owning your own business or doing something on your own, like your own venture. But I do feel there's a marriage for you in the future. But this is massive wealth, and it's the ability to take care of others financially. So this is what's written here in your stars. If you haven't started your business ideas yet, you should. And there might be some family businesses to take over or working with family that might really take off. Maybe the support of family is going to help grow this idea or help you in your career or maybe help you to meet someone from family that you may marry. So all of those are possibilities, but all of those lead to some kind of financial security in your future. And this is very physical, very tangible, 5 of Pentacles, very earthy. So this is written down in the stars and put here in this planet, on this earth, in this 3D realm to become a physical representation of these spiritual manifestations. Clarifying love. We've got the lilies and the man waiting. You're going to get an apology. If you haven't got one yet, watch. You're going to get an apology, maybe even some flowers. Why? Because you and this person have a past, a present, and a future. There's this deep connection. I'm not saying it's going to be forever. I don't know what lies ahead forever, But I do know what lies ahead for this connection is an apology. He already feels bad. He hasn't said anything, but he will come to you. His ego's been hurt. His pride's been hurt. He's going to get over his ego, his pride, and his insecurities. And he is going to speak up and let you know he's apologizing for what happened because, well, he still thinks there's some hope for you guys. He doesn't want to not talk to you anymore. He wants to open up communication. He's very hopeful that this is going to grow into something. So, I don't know. It's a very unknown feeling. I'm not getting a no and I'm not getting a yes. So the feeling I'm getting from this person is I don't know. It's a very unknown. And maybe that depends on his decision and confidence to apologize. Maybe it's depending on if he's going to get the courage. And the sun represents courage, and the sun represents Leo. So it's that courage and maybe some Leo energy. But if he does get the courage to reach out and do this, and there's that strong Mars energy, could be Aries. Listen, I feel like this could go in a good direction. It could. Oh, and he's a Leo too. Okay, there you go. So watch, because, Leos have pride they have to deal with. I think once he deals with his pride, he's going to come out and apologize because honestly, he misses you and he feels bad for what happened. I think you do too. And there's a lot of history here. Let's not leave it on a bad note, is kind of what I'm feeling. I don't want to leave it like this. So I just want you to know whatever's going on with you and this person, it's not going to get left like this. But the future is up in the air and up for grabs. Like, it depends on where you guys want it to go. That's why I feel it's a little bit uncertain on my end. But anyways, expect an apology. I do think it's coming in. Perhaps within 28 days or by the 28th. Let's take a look at your money. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. The coffin. And these keep coming up today. I tell you what. The 4-leaf clovers. So a death and an ending brings the new birth. I feel like December was a hard month. And it's going to get very good in March, the very end of February here. It's going to turn around and get very, very good. So I feel like this is a new birth and a new beginning. Your career is going to soar. You're going to new places. You may even travel with your career or business or relocate, maybe have a desire to relocate. But this is going places. I feel like whatever you're doing financially here, it's going to take you places, even further than you ever thought it would go. You're going to have to do the work. You can't skip. You're going to have to take every toll. You're going to have to go through every stepping stone. You're going to have to go through the maze to get to the end. But it will be well worth it, and financials are in your future for wealth. So you're on the right track is also what I'm hearing. You're on the right track. But, this death card here, something's got to go. And maybe it's just an ending of a position, an ending of the way things were with money, and we're moving into a good space. So I want you to take that how it resonates. But history, and I don't know if you're a history buff or history is something you're very, like going to get into career-wise, but I think history has something to do with your success. And maybe even something to do with Egypt. Also, my cat jumped on the desk when I was doing your reading. And I think that's a sign. So if cats are speaking to you, then listen to what they have to say. Trust your instincts and your intuition. Cats are very intuitive creatures. They have a lot of messages from the other world. And I just feel like cats want to kind of guide you on your spiritual journey, but also in career, like there's something spiritual and historical that you might want to do. Oh, yes, you are a social anthropologist. Okay, I don't know what that is, so please tell me. What is an anthropologist? Because it looks good. Looks like your career is going to be very good with that. What is an anthropologist, guys? I have no clue. You give a black cat energy, Hills? Yeah, you kind of, maybe you do. But yeah, Prince jumped up, my little sweet cat. He jumped up on the desk with your reading, so that's a sign. Okay, so it's like studying social structures in society. Oh, that's very cool. I love that. Well, I feel like things are going to grow a lot for you. And I do think you're going to marry well. Hey, I'm just putting it out there. This is a reading about your love and your career. I think you're going to marry well. I don't know what's going to happen here. I know you're going to get the apology, but if that gives you any hope, not that that's on your mind, but I just think you should know. I see that in the cards here. So, all right, Hells, thank you so much. Okay. So, Witchy, I'm going to do you, and then I have one more left. You're very welcome. I hope to see you again, Hales, on here. You knew you were going to marry well. Well, you are. Absolutely. Some people are just destined for that, you know? But you're going to inherit or marry very well. Could even be inheritance, too, in some sense. All right. Spirit, guide and direct me for Witchy. Sabrina, show me love and money. Witchy, your birthday is August 28th. Girl. Money's going to come to you easily. Girl, it's just going to come to you. Operate, Witchy, on the number 28. Operate on it. Start businesses on that date. Marry on that date. Have children on that date if you can make it happen. Move into places on that date. That is your number. 28 on someone born on the 28th. It's just going to come. Businesses are going to grow. Money's going to come to you when you need it. Sometimes you'll have a down, but then you'll have a massive up. Watch. That's your number. All right, so with love, we have this kind of give and take. They never give as much as you. You're always wishing for more, hoping for the best, and believing more in people than maybe you should. And you know that. You know it. You give people more benefit, more credit than they deserve. Hales, oh, you just realized you stopped talking on January 18th. Yep, there you go. There's the number, and it just confirms your message. That's why the number came out. But Witchy, why is this person chump changing you emotionally, physically, and in the relationship in general? You deserve more than that. You know you deserve more than that. That's why you have this card, because you know, looking across the sea, your ship's coming in, you know what you deserve. And this person ain't bringing it, and you know it. 9 of Swords, and he's a King of Wands. You're attracted to him. He's fiery. He's got that good energy, that charisma, that charm, and it just does it for you. But dang, you're just, why do I want you so bad? I don't want to want you. That's what's coming out for me, for you. You don't want to want him. You feel like you have to stop yourself. And you're just magically drawn to him. It's that fire energy. It's the fire from the King of Wands. He is manifesting you in. He is drawing you in. And you're like, stop it. I don't want that. I don't deserve it, and I don't want it. Quit drawing me in. Thank you so much, Hales. I was amazing. You saw me on YouTube feed and you felt drawn to join. I am so glad you did. Thank you. But Witchy, do you see what I'm saying? You're just like, I know this isn't for me, but geez, what's wrong with me? And these are the questions. What's wrong with me? And you stay up late at night, like, what's seriously wrong with me? What is literally wrong with me? Did he put a spell on me? See, man, like, am I being manifested? What did I do in a past life to deserve this? He's just a very powerful manifester. Witchy, you did come up into contact with a magical masculine energy, and maybe he's doing it on purpose, maybe he's not, but honey, when he manifests, he's calling you in. And it's not the other way around. If you think, oh, did I call him in? Am I doing this? Is it my... No, he's calling you in. Your vibe, your energy, he's calling it in. And maybe it's consciously and maybe it's not. I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, it's not you. Let's clarify some of that. And you probably feel that. You probably feel there are some things out of your energy you can't explain, which is why you thought this was extremely spiritual connection, which it is. But what kind? See, girl, you wish that he would call me. See, it's him. He's manifesting you, Witchy. What, girl, that's exactly what's going on. Just think about it. Feel it. That's what's going on. He's having you. You should check. Is he witchy in his own way? Do you know if he uses those divination tools? Do you know if he's into that? Because it really feels like he is. Like, I feel like he's seriously very, very, very powerful in manifestation game. That's very strange that I'm getting that vibe from him. But with that King of Wands, honey, we got that warlock on our hands. We got someone that, whether consciously or subconsciously, carries big power. You haven't seen him in 19 years? Oh my gosh. He's trying to call you back in. Maybe it's subconsciously, but your vibe tethered. It's like he's getting in your head. That's what this is. He's getting in your head. It's weird. Witchy, okay, we did a spell where we bound our souls together when we were teenagers. I don't know how to undo it because it was a blood spell. We basically got married in a spell. Oh, girl. Y'all did magic. You did magic. You literally did magic with this guy. A blood ritual, which is hand fasting, basically. Hand fasting. See, that's hand fasting. That's hand fasting, what you did. Oh, gosh. No wonder your energies are super tied. And he's calling you in because he's part of that contract. That contract is that justice card, that contract. And it's like you trying to undo something now that was done then. I don't know if we can do all that. And look at that, the swords, the cutting. Woo! The Fool. He wants a new beginning. You want a new beginning, but you all have a contract. A contract not fulfilled. Well, damn. He cut his hand and he cut my hand and we put them together and yeah, yep. That's hand fasting. That's hand fasting. And this is what this card is with love, because you're like, I'm not giving all that energy to it. He's putting more in than me. Like this isn't a 50-50. We don't feel the same about one another. But this is about a debt. Now, this guy is giving out of his heart freely, sure, or he has a debt to pay to society morally and karmically, and he's paying it. However you want to look at it, the 6, the Lover's card, that choice, it has still a lot to do with fate and balance and karma. And with love, we get this breadcrumbing. And what I'm getting for you is I can never give my whole self to someone. And you can't. You did a hand fasting. You can never give all of you to someone else. There's a pentacle missing. You're struggling to get that back. So how can you put yourself wholly out there when you can't, because there's still a piece belonging? And don't think he's not in the same position, because he is. Whoever he's with, he is not fully 100 giving to that person. You guys will always be bonded. 6 goes back to the Lover's card, the hand fasting. So as much as he tries to give elsewhere and you try to give elsewhere, there's this strange tie that keeps you up at night. And don't think it doesn't keep him up at night sometimes, because believe me, there's this strange connection that you guys have been trying to shake. Let's clarify some of this. Does that mean he can't give him? Yeah, no, he cannot give all of him to her either. I've been married 3 times and I've never really loved them. See, it's the same for him. And it was always abusive because you already are hand fasted. You don't play with stuff like that. You know that. So he's been in the same boat. Look at that. That's his higher self. It's his spiritual self haunting you. It's hard to sleep because his energy is still with you when you go into your subconscious. Because in the other dimension, in the subconscious, is where that contract exists. Not in the 3D, but in the subconscious. Oh boy. Okay, let's clarify some of this. Clarify this love situation. What karmas you guys have? Past life karmas too. You have them. Let me get my cat. He's getting the freaking cup again. Mama, we're not going to stay up all night with cups. All right. I felt a chill with this. It's the birch broom. And this is dark. It's also tempers, it's bed pleasures, it's desires. But for me, It's desire. It's just an itching desire. It's not going to go away, because when the hand fasting hit, you see 11:11? Yeah, there it is. When the hand fasting hit, that blood, that desire was very fiery, very wands, very passionate. And I just feel like that's flowing through the both of you, the desire. And it's like a drug. And if you could think how some people get clean from like alcoholism or drugs, and they can stay off of it for 20 years, but there's not a day that goes by they don't think about it. Am I right? And that's that's the chills. That's what I'm getting from you and this person. And it's always going to be like getting over an addiction, getting over a drug. You will be free of it. You will be clean. Years and years will go by and you haven't touched it. But it doesn't mean you don't think about it every day. And that's what you guys are going through with one another. And so don't, do you hear his thoughts? Yeah. Do you feel his desires? Yes. Are you feeling the pull? That's why you're on his mind and he's on your mind. Yeah, it is a connection, and it is like a drug. It is flowing through you, and it's going to be hard to shake. But just know this is mutual. Give and take, give and take. This card clarifies that what you're going through, believe me, he's going through that as well. Okay? And bottom of the deck is the man waiting, which to me just means you've been on his mind as well. And as much as you're on his mind, that's when it comes to you. When he's thinking about you, it hits you. When he's dreaming about you, it hits you. All that. It is very strong. You're going to hear from him again. I know it's crazy, but you will. Probably through Facebook or something like that. You will. I didn't have a hand fasting or anything like that with one of my exes, but he was my first, and we did have a marriage certificate made out from the state when we were young. And we were going to take that. Oh, it was a marriage license. And we were going to take that to get married, but we didn't. But do you know it was like 25 years? No, well, it was like 20 years. Yeah, it was about 20 years since I'd seen him and I heard from him. Out of nowhere. And let me tell you, I thought about him every now and then. Throughout these decades, he thought about me. And nothing crazy happened when we, talked again. But just the confessions, the talking, the expressing, it all came out. So, I'm just saying, don't think because it's been 19 years that there won't be any communication. Because when you have something deep like that, it comes back. It does. And let me tell you, Rahu and Ketu, they circulate, and every 18 years, you're going to get that energy. And you're right up on that mark. So I'm not surprised that the return of Rahu and Ketu during those times are creeping up right now around the time that those things were going on. So, anyways, he is thinking about you, and that might just make some sense. There's going to be 3 important men in your life. He's going to be one of them. 3 very important, meaningful men. That's what I'm seeing here. It may not go well with any of those 3 men, but the one you will end up with ultimately will either be a Leo or a Libra, or their name will have an L in it. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, you'll get over this, but you'll always have a piece of him. This is a period of time with Rahu and Ketu, the north and south node of the moon, shifting and making their rounds. And that's why you're feeling it really heavy, because when that was going on 19 years ago, they were just transiting out of a situation and they've revisited that now. So they're right back to where they were then. So you're feeling it. It's that karma, it's that pull, and it's that contract. So I feel like things will level out, but I do think you're going to hear from him again. I do think you're going to meet someone else. I do think, that's going to happen. But just know that it's very hard to break that bond. I don't think it's going to get broken. Witchy, you have a son named Lincoln. There you go. The crazy thing is he told me in a dream I was pregnant with Lincoln and put a heart on my belly. Oh, and he was born with a heart birthmark on his butt. Oh my gosh. See? God, the traveling from the other dimension to this world, it's so real between you guys. It's that blood hand fasting. That's crazy. It's a very deep connection, and even though you're super separated, it doesn't matter. It's a very, very deep connection, and it is what it is. Will you meet someone else? Yes, but you're never going to be able to fully give yourself like that. Neither is he. All right, so we're going to go ahead and see what's going on with money here. With the moon, I feel like there's a lot more money buried in things you haven't explored. You, with your darn 28, girl, are made for money and wealth. I don't want to hear it. There is money to be had. You need to find it and look deeper. Maybe it's deep inside of you trying to come out and you need to express yourself. Maybe it is hidden somewhere in something, but I feel like if you keep exploring your intuition, your psychic abilities, your manifestative abilities, you're going to find the key that unlocks wealth. And this will be the wealth code, because it's in your DNA. It's meant to be opened wide open. There it is. It's so... I don't know why I've been getting this all day. I've shuffled plenty of time. This is ridiculous. I've not gotten this card as much in one sitting than I have today. And it's ironic because March is right around the corner, but that's nuts. Now, this is a very lucky card for money. And ironically, the number 28 is very auspicious and lucky for money. I just want to say your luck is about to change. Oh, geez. And then you got the fish card in abundance. It just can't get better than that. Things are going to change very, very quickly for you. November, ironically, the 11 is going to be a very profitable month for money. But you're going to have to dive deep and start pulling out in the depths what's inside of you to create this wealth, because you're playing it safe and you need a little bit more risky energy here. Clarifying the money one more time. There it is, riding in with the rainbow and the horse and the satchel with the letter or the check. Money's coming in very quickly. Money is on its way, girl. With the moon, I mean, when you think of money, it's cycles, it's abundance, it's hidden. You don't really see it coming, but it's coming. I just want you to know that your finances are going to be rewarded. You're going to be getting some luck. You might even be getting lucky with being a mother and getting more money because you're a mother, or your mother might be helping you with money, or it's just the great Empress energy of the mother, the archetype. That vibration this year is going to greatly help you. 3s and 11s are going to be real good for months of monies. So March and November, very good times for money. Keep manifesting around the 28th. Okay, invest on the 28th, do things on the 28th. 28th is your big number. So call it in, bring it in, make it happen. But I know it's just going to come to you like out of nowhere. That's how it happens for 28 people. It just, sometimes you have famine, sometimes you have wealth, like, but it's going to come out of nowhere and it's going to pull you out of a financial hardship. It's going to pull you out of it and you're going to do very, very well. Make sure you invest your money wisely with that. Anyways, that's what I have for you, girl. All right, so I have one more person. Who am I going to pick? Let's see. Oh, Witchy, I love you. Girl, you are meant for some serious money. Seriously, search it up. Google it, look at it, watch GG33. GG33. He's got his own channel on YouTube. He's a numerologist. Not really a fan of his personality, but you know what? He knows numerology. He's got some good videos on the number 28. Also, you could just Google it, Chat GPT, whatever, Google. Look up in numerology the number 28 and see what you can do to attract more abundance. Because of that number, you're going to be lucky. So, start looking into that. Oh, I feel like you need to eat more fruit. I don't know why. You're right. I do. Thank you. I was just thinking that the other day. No lie. I've been watching a lot of TikToks, people just snacking on fruit with like chamoy and tahini and stuff. And I'm like, I want to eat better, healthier snacks. I just want to eat better fruit. You're right, girl. Thank you so much for that. All right. So who am I going to pick next? Doreen. I'm going to go ahead and pick you. Doreen, you're next. And that's the last free person today. Unless anyone paid on Cash App. That's who I'm doing. All right, Doreen, let's see what's going on for you with love and money. Guys, keep in mind, if you're all watching me, I give away free readings every Saturday. So please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and don't forget to watch out for me on Saturdays so you'll have a chance to get some free readings for yourself. All I need to do is see you in the chat so I can call out on you and get your reading done. All right, you're very welcome. Spirit guide and direct me for Doreen with life and money. Bottom of the deck is the Empress. Great card for money. Great card for love. It always represents abundance and expansion, growth, multiplying, healing, and something that absolutely, positively will come to being, even though you can't see it yet. Very powerful card for manifestation. All right, so let's take a look at love. Love, you've got your 5 of Swords. Love is a battlefield, isn't it? Love has been your battlefield. You have fought for love. You have stuck up for someone you love, even when they didn't stick up for you. You're very loyal, and you should be trusted. I feel like you feel taken advantage of. I feel like your worth has not been seen, and you're just like, you're lost. If you don't see my value, you don't see my worth, you don't see my loyalty, you're missing out on a really good person. And boy, could people be more wrong about you. When it comes to relationships, you're one of the most dependable, trustworthy people. And it just feels like people just don't even see that about you. And you feel kind of disrespected, betrayed, backstabbed even sometimes because you're so good and so loyal to the people you love. How could they think any less of that? You're welcome, Witchy. Good night, honey. I feel like you just want this relationship to go forward, and it's worth fighting for. I feel like you've been fighting for a victory and fighting for a win in this relationship for a long time. I do think you're going to get a win. I do think you're going to get what you want because you're a powerful manifester. But I think at the end of the day, when you get what you want with this person, you may not want it anymore. It's like you're fighting, but then what? You finally get it and you're just like, man, I wasn't even, maybe it wasn't even really worth that fight. Maybe you weren't worth that fight. What did I see in you in the first place? And you might find out what you're fighting for, or should I say who you're fighting for, doesn't deserve that from you. What did they do to earn the Empress? Let's clarify that. The polar bear and the magnifying glass. You see more of this person's value than they even see in themselves. Good night, Hales. Sleep well. Good night, Witchy, and good night, Ling. Yeah, so listen, you have more belief that this person is a good person and worthy than they even believe in themselves. And you're like, it's unfortunate that I've put more faith in you than you've ever put in me or you've ever even put in yourself. And the truth is, you see the good in people, even when they don't see it themselves. You can see someone's value past what they've shown you physically. And I just think you have a belief this person is worthy if you look deep inside of them at their truest self. Because under that is the bouquet. And you're just like, I know that you could be this amazing person and you're so worth it if you would just see it yourself. If you would just be that good person. It's almost like you're fighting for their soul. You're fighting for them. You feel like they've had a bad rap. They've had a bad life. They've had an unlucky life in some way. And they're just difficult because they have no choice. That's just who they are. And you're trying to heal this person and love this person to the point where they're fixed. And you think that's the remedy. And you're like, I believe they have the potential to be a real good, solid person. If they could only see themselves the way I see them. And I think that's where you're at a lot in this relationship. Is fighting for them, but they're not fighting for you. Fighting for them, but they're not even fighting for themselves, perhaps. There's the devil. Yeah, you're trying to get them away from their own negative self-talk and their own toxic negative people that they're around. You're trying to say you don't belong with them. You belong with me, but you don't even see it. And then people are looking at you like, hey, Empress, well, what are you doing hanging around with this loser? And you're just like, they're not. I see beauty in them. You don't see what I see. So it's a very spiritual connection, and you're trying to heal this person, and it takes time. And you are a healer, and you're a nurturer, and you're a giver. It's very hard for you to just take for yourself. Very, very difficult for you to take for yourself, but you're doing your best. And it's very hard. It's a lot. But you continue as long as it takes. And you are an alchemist. You're able to twist someone's negativity and bring it into something good and positive. Hi, Asha L. Thank you so much for being here and welcome to my channel. You're kind of new? Oh, I love it. I'm welcome. Doreen, you know? Okay, well, I'm glad this is resonating in some sense. Just know he doesn't see himself the way you see him. And you're going to have to keep fighting and you're going to have to keep trying. And maybe it's worth it in the end. The polar bear is determined and strong and thick-skinned. And I do believe you're strong. And I believe you can handle this. And your job here is loving this person back to health. It's like loving someone that doesn't want to be loved like that. But I think that you will have success because you do have this card. You have it. And I think something good will come from it. Even though at times you feel weary and tired in this fight. Now let's see what's going on with money. 7 of Cups, the Empress. There's a lot of options, a lot of choices about money and what you could do to bring more wealth. You're kind of exploring your options. What are you going to do for money? What are you going to do for career? How can things get better? Is this what I want to do? The Owls and the Ship. So trust your intuition, and maybe owls are going to be a sign for you. But also for me, this kind of just represents looking for signs to guide you, because there's so many different paths to make money, so many different careers. It's so hard to choose which is the right one. And Spirit is saying if you can just close your eyes and kind of go deep within and stick to something that you feel makes you happy and makes you feel good, that's going to be the best place to make money. And it will grow and grow. And so even if it starts as small as a seed, watch it expand and grow. So your idea, if you have a random idea, like it's from the universe, and you're like, oh, I just had this random idea and I think it's going to go places. Listen, from the signs of the universe about why you have this vision, why you have this dream, why you have this strange pooling. It's saying quiet your mind. Don't get all dazzled by all these other choices, paths, and ideas. But listen, there's a little bonus here too, that spirituality, you're a little bit confused, not confused, but combusted with too many spiritual paths, too many spiritual thinkings. You're like drowning yourself with so much saturated spirituality in all different realms. Maybe the same with work and career. It's like you're saturating the market, like it's a lot, and there's not enough trusting the signs. There's going to be certain numbers. There's going to be certain feelings, visions, pictures that just hit you when you're on the right track, like seeing 1111 or an 1111 at the gas pump, or, getting a feeling and seeing something pop up on TV to confirm that. You're going to see a lot of that. Just follow it, because the universe is trying to give you lots of signs and synchronicities to push you towards where you're going to be financially stable and very successful, especially with the Sun card. So they're trying to protect you from any kind of famine or any kind of worry. So keep trusting your intuition here, because the owls hunt the mice. They're not going to let the mice overtake. So they're not going to let worry. They're not going to let lack. They're not going to let need overtake what the universe has planned, which is great financial success. And I do see that. I see business ownership perhaps, or at least jumping into something that's going to gain so much money in the long run. I see a lot of stability and a lot of certainty financially for you. So that's it. I'm going to go ahead and end, guys. My throat is done. I love you. Thank you for watching me this beautiful Saturday. If you want some free readings, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Doreen, oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad. Oh, I love it. So yeah, I will see you guys next Saturday if you're just hanging around for Saturdays. But if you want to follow me throughout the week, I do readings every day, usually throughout the whole week. So I hope to see you. We do divine masculine readings, divine feminine. We do all the zodiacs earlier today. Earlier in this video, we did all the zodiacs. So I hope you tune in and see what's going on for you in that aspect. And until next time, I love you so much. If you want a $28 reading, you sure can. I'll keep that little sale going till my website's up. So you guys are welcome to pay in Cash App, and the next time I'm live, I'll do your reading. But I love you guys. Good night. And remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So you guys just keep swimming. Oh, Kilowatt Bubble Guppies for life. Oh, I love you, Kilowatt. Oh, I love you guys. Good night and bye-bye.